and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Conspiracy Castle. I'm your conspiracy asshole, primetime 99 on the grind. Let's go, baby! We about to grind. We about to shine. Time to unwind. Get that BPM techno in your body, your mind, body, and soul. Let's go, baby. We're about to get lit. I'm serious. It's 99, dog. I ain't joking. I don't know what you smoking, but I ain't joking. Let's go. Feel that bass drop, dog. That's what I'm talking about, because I'm primetime 99. And this is how we grind and shine. Time to unwind. Let's go. What a great introduction, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the Conspiracy Castle. I am your conspiracy asshole, primetime 99, Alex Stein. Now, I got to say, today's a crazy day because you guys are wondering, I'm sure some of you, what happened to the Baby Truther show? What? Where's the Baby Truth Daddy show? I know, dog. Let me tell you something. About a guy named Jaron Campanella. The guy's a workhorse. That's what I'm talking about. He has a strong steed, all right? The guy's got a family. The guy's got bills to pay. He's got a newborn baby, dog. A lot of y'all, Sky Bear doesn't like when I start talking about newborn babies because he doesn't want me to get a girl pregnant. Him and I talk to osmosis. Don't even do it. What I'm talking about is my man Jaron, dog. The workhorse. Sky Bear. He's going crazy. What? As soon as I press go live, you go bananas. I apologize for the unprofessionalism, but somebody actually left a very comment that I didn't like and actually deleted it. I don't even want to give them the credit that, I don't want to get into that. What I'm going to talk about is this. Jaron Campanella is working his ass off. He's doing crypto consultations. He's got his whole year lined up, basically obligated to his patrons, all of his free time to doing these crypto consultations, and he wants to get them done. And I know you're like, oh, well, all you do is sit on your computer and you talk, and it's not that hard. It's not that hard. I'll be honest. It's not that hard. And we do it because we love it. At least I know Jaron does it because he did it for a long time where he wasn't making jack squat. Wasn't making diddly squat. Now, I still haven't broke even, but now I'm starting to make a little money. But I'm primetime 99 Alex Stein. I mean, I'm the Matrix breaker. I mean, I'm going to be the biggest thing ever, But you guys, even though people want to play, I hate that. That's fine. Keep hating. Keep hating. I love it. I need it. I feed off that. But what I'm saying is, believe it or not, sitting here, chewing the fat-tat-tat, it can get a little tiring. I know, and it's not that tiring like you think. I'm just saying, it's like after you're done with it, you freaking need a nap. You need to lie down. Because you're using a lot of brain energy, and guess what? Your brain uses calories even if you don't move. It's your basal metabolic rate, your BMR. Even if you don't move, even if you stay in bed all day, certain people, it's like basically, I think it's your weight times 10 is kind of roughly. If you're like 160 pounds and like roughly your body, thanks for the subscription, your body roughly burns like 1,600 calories not doing anything. And that's a rough estimate. What I'm saying is the reason is because your brain uses a ton of energy. Your brain. So when you're here, you're verbal diarrheaing, you're talking a lot. It does take out a lot of your mojo, a lot of your energy, believe it or not. So it's nice. I took a few days off. It was very refreshing. So that's why we didn't do the Baby Truther show. The Baby Truther show. Here, I'll put the link to the song in the chat. The Baby Truther show is all good. Just want you guys to know that the Baby Truther Show is the best show. I mean, that's the freaking primetime 99 creme de la creme, dog. That's the main dessert. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go to a fine restaurant, they put out a dessert cart. My content's like a dessert cart. Got like the key lime pie. That's kind of like the call-in show. It's not for everybody, but it's, it's good. It's delicious. It's a staple. Then you got like, I'm like a coconut cream pie. You know what I mean? Because I'm special. I like the coconut. I like the coconut the cream of pie. Okay. But the Baby Truther Show, that's like the main dessert. That's like the chocolate death by fudge. They call that at a nice restaurant. That's like the chocolate brownie with chocolate ice cream and chocolate sauce, chocolate covered almonds, and like chocolate whipped cream. You know what I mean? It's the most elegant of the elegance. When you look at that, Spiro, when you see that, I want to say, what's up, Spiro? When you see that most elegance dessert, that's what the Baby Truther Show is. But we had to take it. We had to take a day off so we could get back to biznatch. But I want to say, Sky Bear. Gosh, she's going crazy. I don't know if you can hear when I yell at Sky Bear, he yells back. It's pretty insane. But I want to say, that's why I wanted to start off with a little intro. And I want to bring on our, I have my guest, of course, Mark. He's coming on. Let's see if I see him. I just added him to the thing. Participants. Oh, he's joining. Okay, hold on. Let me get it set up. Sorry. I gotta do this. Hold on, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, not yet. I can't hear you. Everybody's going to complain. I got to get the audio correct first.
Hello. How do I sound?
You sound good. Okay. Hold on, let me see in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Mark Steeves from My Family Thinks I'm Crazy. Hold on, I haven't done the overlay for you yet. But I want to say, Mark, he's going to called me today with a really good idea, and him and I are going to work on a book about 9/11. What do you guys think about that? Isn't that pretty crazy? I'm not going to go into too many details about it, but it's just going to be a unique take on 9/11. Or is that a J? What is that right there? Is that some sort of incense?
Yeah, just getting the vibe right for our awesome conversation today.
Is that what you're trying to get? I'm saying, the people like to burn the sage, right? Is that like a different sort of sage, Mark? What is that to be?
Yeah, this is a really cool type of incense that I never seen before. It's a gift from an old friend. It's called Amida Ba Buddha incense. So yeah, very cool stuff.
That's what I like. I like the cool stuff. But we were talking about 9/11. That's something that I'm passionate about. I'm adding you to the scene right now. This should look better. A topic that I'm very passionate about, and one thing I just, we're kind of mentioning that I was thinking, like, a lot of people probably aren't awake to 9/11, and that would be nice to kind of wake more new people up to that, because that's kind of like the Baby Truther Show. This is my connection with it all. I did the Baby Truther Show, but like that really should be your baby truth. Everybody should look into 9/11, and like you can call me conspiracy nut all you want, but if you look into the if you look into the 9/11 Commission report, all kinds of bullcrap in there, and even the people on the commission laughed, complained about it. So even the main report that documents the entire official story is just bullcrap. So you can just start there. If I can just start there with a layman person, then I can take him on direct energy weapons and la 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 la. But it's hard to get him on that first thing. So kind of, how did you get awake to 9/11? Have we talked about this before?
I don't think we have. Maybe on my show when you were a guest on my show, but it's funny you mentioned that because I just had Brian Holtzman on my show, who I didn't intend on really getting into conspiracy at all with him. He's
Brian
kind of
Holtzman's a comedian with a mustache, right?
yeah, he's a comedian, Comedy Store regular, and he's kind of zany, crazy on his own. So I didn't think we needed to get into anything crazy as far as topics. We just kind of talked about himself. But then the conversation turned, and he did mention, he was a little suspicious about 9/11. So yeah, a lot of people, surprisingly, that you wouldn't expect are suspicious. Me, myself, I was suspicious from day one. I can remember the day in my mind in elementary school. It was first grade, and this thing happened. It was probably 9 in the morning, right? And we all got taken into the library, and it was playing on television. I don't think we saw it live, but we were there for the tower, the second tower going in live, I believe. Somewhere or another, that memory stuck in my mind. And yeah, I think Loose Change, Jason Burmis, was where I first kind of interacted with the alternative side of things, the real truth of 9/11. I found Loose Change in like middle school. My buddy showed it to me, and yeah, the snowball just kept rolling further from there.
You watched Loose Change in middle school? Shut up, Mark.
I swear to goodness, yeah.
That's insane, dude. What middle school did you go to? What kind of middle school? Was it a private middle?
Actually,
Was it a public middle school? Eighth grade, I'm hoping at least.
yeah, no, I was in seventh grade, but the second person ever guest on my show was the kid who showed it to me, my buddy Mikey. Him and I have always been into this stuff like way back. So yeah, I mean it goes back that far for me.
Damn, dude. I mean, I was like a grown ass man, not into conspiracy. Like I said, I was pretty hip to Scientology because like I lived near it, so I like looked into it a little. I didn't know everything about it till the documentary came out. That's when I like really knew a lot about it. But I was like hip to like secret societies and stuff then, but I wasn't hip to anything. 9/11,
Well,
nothing.
I'll tell you what drew me away from the traditional way of looking at it, because people are going to be like, oh, well, then you're just biased, man. It's like, well, when I was a kid, I saw that on television and it brought a lot of questions to mind. So then a couple of years later, when I saw Loose Change, I'm like, huh, like here's this other side of it. And then, because at that point in my life, I thought I was going to join the military. I thought I was going to go and join the military and be like that type of person. And this Loose Change really made me question all of that. And it just kept going further and further from there, because I was always fascinated with war, but I learned really the reasons why we go to war, how war works, and how the false flag is really utilized. And that's all it was, man. On top of many other things, it was a false flag.
Wow, you put some filter on your thing and makes you look all different. Yeah. No, it looks cool. You did it on purpose. That's funny. I've never seen that. How did you do that? I guess that's just a plugin with Zoom. I need. Is there a bunch of plugins I can add? Because like I updated, even though we're just going different in the conversation. I have like business Zoom, and if you have business Zoom, it gives you like stuff like you can like do stuff. I don't know if it's different. Does this look different participating in this Zoom than a normal one now?
No, I don't have any filters on. Are you talking about the smoke in front of me?
You don't have a filter on your screen right now?
No.
Well,
What's so
how?
different about it?
I don't know. It looks different. I thought I could have sworn it looked like you have a filter on your thing. I swear.
Oh,
I don't know. It looks like a fisheye lens or something. It just looks different.
I have a
Yeah, I don't
better
know.
camera now, pal.
Maybe that's why. Okay, well, I just looks to something. I guess I'm way off. All right, but okay, 9/11. I still can't believe you found out about it. Freaking middle school. In middle school, I lost my virginity way too early in middle school, and I think
I
that's
wasn't an all-in believer in middle school though. It just got the questions started. It wasn't until high school when I was really like talking to other people about it and like professing it as something I was confident speaking about. But like, yeah, it started there for sure.
the first
I
time.
remember it was at school when I watched it too. It was on a school computer in the computer room in middle school. So it wasn't just like I was at that age. I was actually in the middle school.
That's awesome. But yeah, I looked up some weird stuff on the computer. But the first time I saw Loose Change, I was in. I was sold, dude. Even though like there's some inconsistencies, dude. Then I went down the deepest Richard Gage, Architects of Engineers. You go down that rabbit hole, but man, when I saw because I knew a little bit about the official story, and I wanted to comment on one thing you said. I went on like a trip in high school to New York, and there was like a big billboard in New York, like nanothermite was used. And I remember seeing like on vacation and just like seeing that as a kid and being like, I wonder what, like, oh, that's just crazy talk. Like, they can't. But it didn't, the people didn't, like, the sign didn't seem uncivil. Like, it didn't seeing freaky, but seeing as a kid, I didn't believe it. I didn't
Well,
know anything.
out where you live, they probably have all the Bible billboards, you know. But yeah, in the city, you see some strange. I mean, a lot of lefty stuff, but definitely like some of those things seep through. I remember, yeah, graffiti has that effect around here. Like there was this one graffiti artist whose name I'm forgetting. Rain, I think, Raen, but like you could see his like thing from the highway, and there used to be like a message underneath his like kind of tag, and yeah, it had that same effect on me as a kid. Like, what are they talking about? You know, it was something about chemtrails, if I remember correctly, but it was like, that's just something that needs to happen more. Podcasting is just one dimension, but putting art out there in the world and kind of capturing people's visual attention like that, I think that's really profound.
Do you
Yeah, see.
do you remember these billboards that these messages from God? These are like really popular. Do you remember these, Mark?
Oh yeah.
Are these in your neighborhood too?
Well, I mean, I'm a traveling man, so I've seen
Yeah.
them, but in Connecticut, where I live, not very common. There's some parts of Connecticut that might have these, but not where I live. No.
This one's kind of funny. You think it's hot here? Question mark.
There's some. Now that I think about it, there are some actually. Now that I think about it, but we get a lot of the vegan ones too, where it's like meat is murder and stuff along the
I
highway.
vibe with that, dude. I'm not even
Yeah,
like, I stopped eating meat. I mean, I don't, but I'm not anti meat because I buy it for the cats. I'm not gonna sit here and virtue signal and be like, you can't eat
right.
meat. But dude, the way we treat these pigs is insane. And veal, and dude, a pig can be very sentient. There's this farm where they have
Oh
a
yeah.
pig that's like a dog. It's like, come here, it's like Rochester or whatever, and it walks in the house. I
I
mean, it's
actually I recorded an episode of my podcast from the farm I used to work at. If people sign up for my Patreon, they can hear it. But yeah, I worked with pigs last summer, and you're absolutely right. They're not like just some, meat product. They're very, very kind, curious animals. They're very skittish. They do not like humans because they're smart enough to know what the hell they're penned up for. You know what I mean?
exactly,
So you got
yes.
to comfort, you got to get them comfortable, but they're wild. I mean, I would pour this like we would milk the cows and take the leftover milk and pour it into the pig pen, and they were wild for that milk, man. And it was mixed up in the grossest like looking mud and shit, and yeah, and they were just slopping it up. They loved every second of it.
No, they would go just
Yeah.
all in
Oh,
the
and it
shit.
was, dude. Some of
You would
them would
pour the
get
mud
in the
on the
trough.
ground or on the trough. What would it be in the trough? It'd be like mud mixed with shit, literal poop,
Well,
and
it was an empty trough. It was
yeah,
clean, but like the milk would spill everywhere because it
yeah.
wasn't a perfect
And
pour.
they're
And
cloppers, and I'm just saying, it all gets
yeah,
mixed
oh,
around. I
it
mean,
was crazy. But like to your point though, they're very intelligent creatures for sure.
yeah.
Messy as they are, but the cows as well. Like cows, working with the cows was really. I think it had like a synchronistic spiritual effect on my life that kind of skyrocketed to where I'm at now, just being there and being in that pure space during 2020 when it was so freaking crazy with everything in the masks and all that. I was kind of outside of that.
Well, and speaking of the animals, I was watching or just saw a clip of that Greg Gutfeld show, and one of the guys, it's not even about his show, one of the guys on it was like, no SeaWorld shirt. And like, I'm an animal lover, but I'm not even anti SeaWorld. Like, I
Mm.
imagine, like, we got to have a couple whales on display. I know that's crazy, but I mean, I think there's like 10 SeaWorlds in America. There's probably like 10 whales, and, there's probably like less than 2,000 whales in captive,
We should get Philip Demirs on your show because he's got like this whole doc that he did about the SeaWorld in Canada and how bad they are. But I agree. My point more so is about zoos because I think like people in cities wouldn't appreciate animals without zoos. I don't know. That
Yeah,
maybe
we
that's a
need
jaded
zoos.
perspective.
That sucks. A couple gorillas have to be in the zoo. I get it. I'm an animal lover, and for every zoo, we have to have some sort of free range, preserve. But come on, these kids need to see it. I know that's human. That's our selfish nature. But we make humans our pets, and that
But kids
actually,
appreciate nature more when they have that kind of real deal experience, I think. Yeah, as unnatural as it is, but look at our society. We've cut ourselves off from nature. So yeah, we do need to kind of have that gem
yeah.
preserved, so to speak.
So I'm not anti SeaWorld and I'm not anti Zoo. Of course, they probably should be able to be treated more humanely. But come on, our prison system locks up a lot of people for nonviolent drug crimes and makes humans go insane. I'm not saying humans are better than a whale or whatever. That's even some sort of competition. I'm just saying we don't even treat humans necessarily right. So a few whales can be in what had a captivity, and it's okay in my opinion. I mean, I would like to see.
Yeah.
I wonder what the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. I'd like to see what is people's idea. Well, like, what is your opinion? I mean, are you anti SeaWorld or because Steve-O from Jackass went and like painted a billboard about. Did you know that Steve-O got arrested?
No.
Let's watch this. Look, this is how intense Steve-O was about it. Steve-O. Well, look at this. Steve-O gets arrested. Steve-O arrested. SeaWorld. And like I'm passionate, like we were talking about. I'm so passionate about 9/11. And it's like here. Let's see this clip. Okay, share screen. But I don't know. Like I just don't. I mean, I watched that Blackfin documentary, and it is like the Blackfin documentary is awesome. I mean, it makes you like want to shut down the whole place because it's it just pulls your heartstrings. But let's see.
Friends, see, we're like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really wish to see him naked because I've seen it too many times. But Steve-O is not a fan of SeaWorld. And
It freaked me out a little bit what he was doing. He's up there. He's up on this crane.
100 feet on a crane
God.
with an inflatable,
Killer whale.
it's called chamois.
Shamu.
Shamu.
Shamu, yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of those
There it is. You
inflatable
can see
things.
the SeaWorld killer whale on his back. Look how I can't.
And he got, I think the thing that anyone has beef with is the 80 firefighters and 30 police officers that responded because of him trying to get this message across.
But how did anybody see him up there? I mean,
Because he let fireworks off the top of it.
Oh, what was
Yeah,
that?
he thought about it. He's really good. Look, I don't.
That's
I
in
feel like,
Hollywood.
so I
There's a
mentioned on my show
WHL.
today, and someone said, "What about all the police and the fire brigade being there?" And I'm like, "What about police escorting the Kardashians somewhere? I
Yeah.
wish they were fighting crime instead of following them around all day. At least this one was for a good cause."
Steve-O has not been. He's been unyielding on his SeaWorld.
So he went and got arrested for SeaWorld. I mean, obviously it's a publicity stunt, but like that's what he was passionate about. He's willing to be like, I got arrested for SeaWorld. So
The message.
I love it.
Yeah.
I would get
that's
arrested
interesting.
for civil disobedience, but not SeaWorld. Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely think Phil Demers is a better candidate, a better representative for the cause. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, those creatures, they travel such massive distances in the ocean. Yeah, it does seem kind of cruel to keep them in small,
It's
you know,
cruel.
enclosures,
cruel.
especially considering like the water quality isn't always, I'm sure it's not the same as what they are experiencing in the ocean at all, on top of the fact that there's probably chemicals in the water in those pools. So yeah, it's not the best. I mean, in this case of like a land animal, at least they're not like living in this artificial atmosphere as well.
Yeah, I'm telling you though, you gotta crack a couple eggs to make an omelet type deal. I hate to say it, but Shamu, I mean, their dorsal fins are bent and they are in a pool their whole life and their lives suck. But I mean,
Yeah.
when
Well,
I'm-
considering the amount of creatures in the ocean, like that are at risk because of fishing, yeah, I mean, it should be something that kids can experience so you develop that lifelong interest and bond and love for animals. Because, yeah, that's something I've thought about a lot because I love animals. I love going to zoos, but I'm like conflicted, is this bad for animals by going and supporting a zoo? And then I had the moment of like, well, would I have this appreciation for animals if I didn't have the like firsthand experience of like looking a tiger in the eye at the Beardsley Zoo, or like, seeing a giraffe, come up to my face and like lick my hand at the Rhode Island Zoo. So like there's all kinds of experiences I can remember that were really awesome that I wouldn't want to take away from people. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, animals, the same reason why argument for eating them. It's like there's a certain sacrifice that's made. And maybe those animals that are in the zoo are like stewards for the rest of their, fellow species.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I don't like. This is why I stopped liking the. I mean, I never liked the Trump kids, really, but like these pictures. I mean, this picture
Oh yeah,
disgusts me. I mean,
just
Eric
so stupid.
and I mean, why would you kill? I'm a cat lover. Like, I would never. That cat is
It's horrible.
so beautiful. That's the most beautiful animal I've ever seen. And they would just 86 it like that and be happy and smiling. Like, they did something cool by sneaking up on it at night when it's probably sleeping and shooting it. I mean, give me a break, dude. That's not cool with me. I mean, a cat, it's like, oh, dude, I'm a cat lover. And that is a cat, a huge cat. And that's like a baby cat. You know, that's not a full, that's like a, that's not a, I know it's big, but that's not a, they can get even bigger than that. And they just 86 something like that. It makes me sick.
Yeah, yeah. I
That I
feel
don't
a
like.
lot of regret for like looking past a lot of that stuff because his politics, spoke to my own political ideals. But like that's the truth right there. That's how these rich elite people conduct themselves. They have no respect for nature, it seems. When you look at a picture like that, it just disgusts me. Like they're probably spending how much money to go and have that experience in a safari where they kill a beautiful animal that's really like, I'm not an expert, but I'm sure that leopards aren't, flourishing. It's just a shame that people are allowed to kill them. And I'm sure the argument is like, well, they pay so much money and that keeps the conservation going. But it's like, should we even be in Africa in the first place? Like, let these, I don't know, just let it be, man. Just freaking go kill an elk instead.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather have a couple of those in a zoo than them just 86ing them like they're just no big
Right,
deal. I mean,
right.
like, I know the zoo sucks, but at least it's gonna be alive. Like, that's why I don't feel, even though I don't eat meat, I'll eat, and I try not to eat animal cheese. But like, if I eat a slice of cheese pizza, I don't feel guilty because I mean, I don't, like I say, it's milk from a cow. I don't really, I'm really grossed out by its flesh now, and that's just me. But I don't want to talk about vegetarianism. People bash me in the comments. I
Well,
know
you
it's
know
not like a
what?
dude.
I mean, I have this conflict a lot, and maybe this isn't like the most spiritual place. I don't know. You tell me, but
This is the most
personally,
spiritual place. What do you mean? This is the most spiritual place on earth. This is the
all right, good,
conspiracy
good.
castle.
All right, I just want to, I
God is
want to.
definitely watching. I'm telling you, he loves
Okay.
this channel. He puts on
Well,
this YouTube show all the time.
something that's informed my life, in a really meaningful way is indigenous Native American culture, and they have incredible respect for animals, even to the point when you have to, kill an animal to use it, for all its parts and nourish yourself. And I think that's a perfectly natural thing. But the problem is when it's a corporate entity that's killing massive amounts of animals that are penned up and just terribly mistreated, and it's just terrible. Circumstances, and that's why, yeah, I think it's a troubling subject. It's a touchy subject when you get into veganism or meat is murder or the way animals are treated. But at the end of the day, we're all spiritual beings who come uh here on this earth to experience this earthly experience. And I think part of our job is to be that symbiotic balancer on the planet, and our planet's out of balance right now. So don't lose hope, people. Like these animals, they've survived much longer than we have, at least if you believe in what the scientists are saying. And I don't fully, but considering, that animals are so much more resilient than us in so many ways, I think it's just, don't forget that they are spiritual beings too, you know.
Oh yeah, animals are better than humans, but animals don't have email or Facebook or Instagram. So an animal, I mean, there
Yeah,
are
but
some
they
animals.
also like
Actually, I
lick
take
each
that back.
other's
There's a lot of,
assholes.
which is kind of cool. But the animals have a lot of IG accounts. There's a lot of animals with IG Instagram accounts bigger than mine. So I guess animals are better at Instagram than me. But this is some
True.
bison. This is what they did to kill to wipe out the Indians. They killed all their meat. This is America, guys, in the
Yeah,
1870s. Like just
it's horrible.
obliterating the whole frontier so other people would starve. Like this is the type of mentality that the people in power have in order to smoke you out or whatever, in order to take you out. Like they will pull no punches, and that's what the CIA does. I mean, they go destabilize weak countries to get control. Like this is just a little sneak peek or hint. If they'll treat animals like this, think about what they think about you as a human. I mean, that's why it's like, I don't know. I get worried about the government a lot of the time.
Yeah, no, I mean, what happened in the West in that time, it was terrible. They would literally just drive on a train and use the buffalo as hunting, rifle practice. Sometimes wouldn't even stop to collect all the bones like they did in that picture. That's what's really tragic is that a lot of the times it was just the fact that these people had rifles and were in a new area and just were shooting away. And that's just how it was back then. I'm definitely a big advocate for indigenous people in any way, shape, or form because I think that's one of the biggest conspiracies out there. It connects to all the conspiracies. It shows you how the world really is when you look at how these people, the indigenous people, and how the natural world is treated by empire, corporations, fascism, politicians. Whatever label you want to put on it. The ultimate is that we're being lied to on so many fronts. And for me, that was a big part of waking up is like, here is something I love so dearly. Why is the world mistreating it and not having the same reverence for it that I did? And I felt like it was common sense to have that reverence. Like I'm the type of person who, not too long ago, and I should do this more often, but not too long ago, I was down by this river not too far from where I live, and it was just littered with trash. So even though I didn't even have a trash bag in my car, I like grabbed as much trash as I could and just took it to the nearest dumpster because I'm like, this is terrible. This is a beautiful river. There shouldn't be trash all over this parking lot next to the river. So, but that's the little thing that people can do. You do that little thing and it makes a larger ripple effect, a larger impact. And the more people do that, I think that the better our balancing effect that we're supposed to be doing, this symbiosis that we're supposed to be taking part in, it will start to help and make that easier for us. The planet will correct itself again.
I do think that is true. I think the planet is definitely self-correctable. Now we're down. Look at Mark. We're 139, 123. We need to get more
We lost
freaky.
60 people.
No, 16. People are pissed off. We're starting to talk about meat. Everybody gets annoyed. But we need to talk about.
Yeah.
We want
to talk about the meat.
No, they
and
want to talk about
potatoes, the conspiracies.
No, they want to talk about Israel and Palestine. So where do you stand with that?
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know if they want to talk about that. But where do you stand with that? Do you stand with Israel? Or do you stand with Palestine?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably the worst person to ask this kind of stuff. I just talked to my buddy Ryan from Dangerous World on the call-in show we did. It should be out next week. And he had some thoughts on it. Like I said, I don't really keep my finger on the pulse. I try to stay out of that matrix of, programming, but it happens every time we have a Democratic president in office. We go and see these conflicts bubble up in the Middle East. It's no surprise. It didn't happen when, Bush was in office too. So don't let me sound like a hypocrite here, but it just seems like, whatever our last president was doing, I don't remember, it being like this. It seems like
I'll tell you why.
now we're on the brink of war.
Well, yeah, but this is the problem is because if they had Olive Garden there, it's like in Bucharest, Romania, they have Domino's. Domino's is the peaceful food. It makes them comfortable. And you're like, oh, Alex, what does the Gaza Strip have to do with Olive Garden? Well, these people are fighting what is called Hamas, right? Hamas. And both of them, they also like hummus, so they have certain things. And I know it's not a Jewish thing, but that is a Palestinian dish that they love. So what I'm saying is the way to these people's heart is through their stomach. That's the way through a man's heart. That's the way through a lot of hearts. If we could get some matzo ball soup going and we get some hummus going and we get these guys to have a new Thanksgiving. You're like, what are you talking about, Alex? I'm serious. I'm talking about we have a new Thanksgiving. We have them sit down. We have them eat together.
Alex.
Yes?
Same people who are in these big mega corps that invest in companies like Olive Garden are the same people that are in these big groups that invest in companies like, AR, whatever.
Well, Raytheon, I know. Well, listen, America, we support both sides. We're sending money to both sides, to Hamas and to Israel. But this is the thing: they don't have
Missiles,
they don't have
drones, all
they don't
kinds of
have
stuff.
unlimited breadsticks. Once you get unlimited breadsticks, the people get so docile because the carbohydrates get into
We
your
need to fatten
bloodstream.
them up.
Exactly. They're too thin out there. They're not eating right. We got to get them on the fettuccine Alfredo. We got to get them on
Isn't
the.
that why we're, fighting all these nations in the first place, is to get them into our global conglomeracy? I mean, that's why Iran, North Korea, all these places that are not on the, modern global NWO system, all the people that don't go and play ball at the, what's it called? The freaking United Nations. It makes sense, and what was it? Yemen is another one of these places. Libya is another one of these places where they were having issues and the disagreements, and even going back to, Selassie, Haile Selassie, the founder or the inspiration for the founding of the Rastafarian movement. I mean, he had some really incredible things to say at the United Nations meeting. And look at the people that represent him. They're not, spoken of. No one even knows who Haile Selassie is.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Dave Weiss's video about Muammar Gaddafi. Have you ever seen this video? It's one of the best. Hold on, I gotta find it. But Muammar Gaddafi was like this awesome leader in Libya, and we just destabilized it. They're like laugh at it. I mean, like it's just some joke, and now there's a slave auction there. I mean, it's really sad. Hold
Right.
on, I gotta.
And now history is repeating itself, and we're seeing conflicts come about again because the new world order doesn't have, whatever Trump represented in the way. Or maybe Trump was a part of it. Maybe that it was all a charade to look, I'm not pretending to know anything, but I do want to admit, I did get kind of swayed there, thinking like, oh, everything is gonna change, this guy's gonna change it. And now I'm kind of a little more cynical than I ever was, and very apolitical in the sense of like, fuck all of it. It's all just a charade, and we need to do whatever we can to be, off the grid. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm never gonna participate in something fun, like, again in society, but like talking about this stuff is the first way you break it. Just be vocal about your opinions with other people, and then if people start to change, then actual things can make way in local politics, which have a larger effect. It's the same ripple effect we just described with our previous point that lost, however many people. I think you're too worried about the people that jumped out because they just came back. We're back at 131.
No, I'm not too worried about it, but I did want to talk about it. I don't know what we were talking about. People don't like veganism, but I don't even really care about the numbers that much. It just looked like it went down because we were talking about freaking veganism.
Look at me. I'm like wearing a Pink Floyd tank top. We're like, of course we're going to talk about
Well,
veganism.
but speaking of that, dude, you kind of just flex the guns. Let's be honest. I want to hear about what's going on with your love life. I know, no, we were talking. You were going through a little bit of a tough time.
Tough time. Wow, you're putting me on the spot. I'm actually doing great, Alex. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to clear the air. But yeah, I'm doing great.
Oh, a relationship. Listen, I'm not being
flexing the
facetious.
guns.
Let me tell you, that's what I'm saying. You look good. I'm not hating on it. I'm
Thank
saying,
you.
so one of the best ways after a breakup, and I've been broken up and dumped a lot. I'm not saying you're dumped or anything like that. I'm just saying I've been broken up with. Sometimes you got to talk it out. I don't know why, because you don't have the girl to talk to anymore. So you kind of like, how do you like what I'm saying is I think it's a little healthy to kind of figure out why you broke up, like after a breakup, talk to your kind of buddy, and then it kind of gets some perspective when your friend tells you, oh, she's a stupid idiot anyway, and then you feel better. You just feel better after talking to your buddy about it. I don't know why. I'm telling you, I believe that.
No, I appreciate that. I do feel better though. I just would rather not talk about it on a show that I know she may watch because she is a fan of the show. She likes your show. So, but yeah, no, if she does hear this, best wishes out there.
Well, good for her. Good for her. Best wishes for her. I'm happy. I hope she'll stay a fan of the castle and she'll look past y'all's love triangle and she'll still be a fan. So.
Love triangle. Uh-oh, are you in the mix?
Well, I mean, she likes the show. I mean, she might not like you on it.
No, you're part of.
There's love lost between you and her, and then I don't want her to have sour feelings every time she sees my show.
No, Alex, dude, you're part of why my show's getting so popular, so that's really where I'm focusing my energy. But yeah, thanks for asking. I appreciate it.
I'm checking up on my boy. That's what you got to do, dog. Because listen, like I said, but actually, a couple times there's times when I got broken up with, or at the time I thought was like really, really bad for like a month, and then it ended up being the best thing ever. Like I can now look back and like, oh, I did this because of that, and I'm sure that's just life in general. Any bad thing or anything you think so bad, it's never as bad as it seems, But breakups are not easy, and this is the love. Sometimes this is the dating castle. You guys don't like it. I know y'all don't like it, but I was on a dating show.
You want to get juicy? You want to get juicy? Yeah, I'm doing great, Alex. I got other things to think about, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to do that book with you because that'd be cool to. In order to take a good selfie. To be a published author one day. That's
not one day. By 2021, dude, we're gonna freaking do it, dude. We're gonna freaking grind and shine. What are you talking about?
No, you're right. It's late. I've probably, if we did this during the day and people actually gave a shit about watching live shit during the day, I'd probably have way more energy because I have been feeling really pumped about my show. I put out a new YouTube video because I know there's a lot of people who prefer watching stuff that's not just audio. So yeah, I put together like a big slide presentation and narrated it. It's pretty cool. Check it out on my YouTube channel. My family thinks I'm crazy. You just search that on YouTube if you're not already a subscriber.
Wow, everybody needs to go check that out. And I'm trying to find a clip from that dating show I was on, but I can't find a good one. I don't want them to give me a copyright strike. I want to buy the episode, but maybe I'll do a special stream. We can watch my dating. Here, we'll play the commercial so everybody knows what I'm talking about. So you're like, what? And listen, guys, I'm a Bravo celebrity. I'm Primetime 99 Alex Stein. I'm the king of all conspiracy, but at one point I was asleep to all this, and I was just the 99 man learning shit.
I'm looking for babes online 24/7. I picture
the
love of my life. I'm looking for babes online.
You see that? I'm looking for babes online 24/7. Come on, ladies. You want some of this? Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Let's go.
I'm looking for babes online 24/7. I picture being the love of my life.
Nina is a pouty, hot mess.
She doesn't look anything like her profile.
They should feel lucky they're hanging out with you.
Ladies, don't trick us. Why are you tricking me?
Don't trick us.
Looking for love online?
Are you coming home with me or where are you going?
Oh! Are you going home with me or what? Wait. Let's see. Who that?
Hold on.
Who that?
Hold on.
See, this
Hold
is...
on.
Yeah.
I think that wasn't very confident. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm being critical, but the way you said that,
I wasn't that confident. I wasn't that confident. I look like a
be honest
douche.
with yourself. Did you feel confident in that moment?
Yeah, I felt fine in that moment because I was with some freaking nappy-headed. But yeah, I mean, just because
was it real confidence or was it like putting on confidence?
A little bit of both, but dog, I put this sauce because I'm the sauce boss. You're not gonna get the salad without the dressing, dog. That's how I come.
That's fake, Alex.
No, it's not. No, it's not fake.
It's
not fake.
Confident, dude.
You are trying to throw shade. It wasn't fake, dog. Does this ding dong look fake? No, it's freaking 5.5 inches of steel.
Looking for love online?
Are you coming home with me or where are you going?
You coming home with me or where are you going? You ask like that so it's not threatening. Dude, listen, you're the one, Mark, that just got DUMP, dog, live on the Conspiracy Castle, okay? So I'm trying to...
Right.
I'm trying to freaking...
happening.
That's what I'm saying. So, dude, hold on. Listen, let's do a confidence check.
For love online?
Are you coming home with me or where are you going?
You're right. I tried to throw shade. I should be trying to boost you up because you're my dog. We're alpha dogs
That's what I'm
together.
saying, dude. You're not acting like alpha dogs, dude. You're being beta dog. You're being gamma, beta, soy boy. Dog, it's 99. Are you going home with me, girl? You should have been like, oh, damn, boy, that's so crazy. You my dog, you my dog, you my dog. But instead you're like, oh, yeah, that's it, not very confident. You should be like, oh, dog, did you get lucky?
Look at your face, dude. I'm just saying. I'm trying to read your face and your body language. I don't know.
These guys keep hitting.
She didn't like it.
Looking for love online?
She wasn't.
But also, you were under different circumstances. You had a camera on you, so.
Online dating rituals of the American man.
Right, I'm
New
being too
episode
harsh.
Thursday at 9. Slice up your life.
One more time.
In order to take a good selfie, it all starts with a good face.
Premiering Sunday, March 9th. Bravo has an exclusive look inside the minds of modern guys, navigating the online dating world.
My profile name is Sweet Smart Dork.
Oh, she's 50.
Which dates click?
I hate condoms.
Which ones crash?
Dude, it's a first date.
What?
Condoms.
What? Dog, you know 99's got all the good lines. I'm like, are you coming home? Oh, I don't like condoms. You know 99 is going to have the best sauce because I'm the sauce boss. I'm going to give you the salad with the dressing. You know that.
How many times does that work for you? I don't
100% of the time with number 99.
Really?
Oh, she's 50.
Which dates click?
I hate condoms.
Which ones crash?
Dude, it's a first date.
I'm gonna run to the restaurant.
Did you poop?
What?
Online dating, you never know what you're gonna get.
Online dating rituals of the American male. Premieres Sunday, March 9th at 10, 9 Central. Only by Bravo.
I don't know, Alex. I just feel like maybe you're confident, but again.
Well, we lost a bunch of viewers. People really didn't like that.
Oh, why would they?
What do you mean, dude? I'm Primetime 99. I'm the dating castle. That's part of the show. We have a
I
dating
know,
aspect.
but that's old news,
No,
Adam.
that's the newest Adam. It's Alex, dude. First of all,
I almost just called you Adam. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
you don't even know my
Dude,
name,
it's
dude.
late, dude.
Dude, you called me Adam on my
yeah.
own show, dude. Now I gotta kick you off. Everybody, Bubba, I can't listen to this shit anymore. Yeah, people are pissed in the chat. The salad with the dressing, of course. Okay, I love
You
some
took
people.
it there. I didn't tell you.
You don't even know my name,
dating.
dude. I'm about to kick you out of the show. You didn't even
Alex,
say my
come on,
name,
Alex
dude. You don't even
Stein.
know my name, dude. That's
Come
the
on,
difference.
Alex Stein.
I don't come on your show and say, "Oh, are you Matt? Are you Matt Stevenson or whatever?" Or don't, you know what I mean, dude? You got to know I'm Primetime 99 Alex. If you don't know how to say Alex, you got to say the king of all conspiracy. You can say Mr. Castle. You can say the asshole. You can say the prince, the one, the man from the beast from the Texas Northeast. There's a lot of stuff you can say that are proper nomenclature for my name, but Adam is not one, and that's a sign of disrespect. So don't do that.
Here's the thing.
What is this pain in my ass cheek?
Adam is my pain in my ass on my podcast. So you're right. You triggered me, Alex. I'm sorry.
Tommy King is back. I missed Tommy King. Tommy, call in. We got to get Tommy on. He hadn't been on here. And Harmon tried to get on. I want Tommy on first. Harmon came on last night. Harmon always comes on. He was on last night. He's going to come on. He was mean to the guests. I'm about to cuss Harmon out. Tommy, we need Tommy to come on the show. I haven't talked to fucking Tommy in a while. But listen, why don't you like the dating aspect of the castle, Mark? I think that's a big...
No, I love it. I answered your question. What's next? I was just trying to maybe offer you some advice on what you showed me in those clips there. That's all.
I do want some advice. What is it? Somebody says Alex Stein's not my real name.
You're projecting all this ego. You don't think I know a thing or two? I just don't. Come on, Alex. Sometimes.
Do you know a bunch of shit about
smooth.
dating? Do you know a bunch of shit?
All I'm saying is the way that I was going to ask you, was it the cameras that made you nervous? Because I felt like you were nervous in that moment.
Do you want me to go to the episode where I'm making out with a chick? Here, let me show you.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's an episode. See, I don't have to pull it up, but for another episode, I can pull it up at the very end. I'm making out with the babe. I'm just saying, yes, I had some awkward dates because I probably overserved myself. I hear say overserved myself. Bravo was giving you free drinks, pumping you up, giving you cab rides, and that was cab rides, not Ubers, because Uber was like only black cars, I think, at the time when I did that. But listen, dog. I probably with that nappy headed, I probably wasn't all, didn't have my confidence right because she wasn't feeling my body language because we are electromagnetic beings, dog. And sometimes she didn't vibe with my energy, man. Come on, dude.
Right. No, I've been there, dude. I know exactly what you mean. I'm just trying to get real with it. I don't know how you guys do things in Texas, but on the East Coast, we're real. Sometimes it sounds like we're insulting you, but we're really just trying to connect.
I know, but the East Coast, no. I mean, I'll be honest with you, because in the East Coast, West Coast beef with Tupac and Biggie, dude, I'm serious. I was always on Biggie Smalls'. I was always on the East Coast side of it. Okay. And I moved to California. I moved to the West Coast, so I know the West Coast is not the best coast. But there's another thing with the East Coast, man. They're hard out there, dog. They're hard out there in Massachusetts. They call them assholes. They're hard out there in Connecticut. They got a Sandy Crooks out there. They got, they got a bunch of fools up on that East Coast. You got freaking New York, dog. New York,
Yeah,
or what is
people
it?
don't want to talk about Sandy Crook on YouTube, but yeah, I mean, I feel like the reason why everybody jumped ship is because the conspiracy castle got a little less conspiratorial, and I feel bad because I just love talking to you, chopping it up, being buddies, but maybe people are expecting more. They're like, oh shit, Mark's here. What's some crazy conspiracy that he's gonna drop?
It's almost midnight. Now, who the fuck knows? I had no idea who the hell is here, why they're not here. Who gives a shit? I mean, come on, what are we gonna do? It's not about the numbers, dog. It's about our heart.
You were
okay?
talking about the numbers.
I
I'm
know.
looking out for you,
just
dog.
I just look at we look at the thing a little bit. I'm making sure the stream's working. We're talking about something. I really don't, because we got a bunch more. We're not just live on YouTube. I mean, we got. we got a bunch on we're on Rokfin, we're on D Live, we're on Odyssey, we're on Facebook. Yeah, what's going on Rokfin? We got any donations? No donations on Rokfin, but we got some fools over there watching right now. I'm telling you, man, it's hard out here for Pimp. It is hard to grow an audience.
Actually, on the dating front, I'm going out tomorrow night. My buddy is playing a show, so yeah, I'll be.
So potentially you can get laid tomorrow. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, potentially. I'm saying I'll have more juicy details for you maybe in the next couple of days. But right now, I'm just kind of chilling, dude. I'm just trying to take it one day at a time, you know?
Well, hey, look, Willie and Harmon are in the room. Hold on, let's see if we can get them in here.
Willie, I never met Willie before. What's up, Willie?
Willie, what's happening, Willie?
What's up? What's up? Just 1 second.
You didn't call into the Baby Truther show. Okay, Harmon, I'm about to kick Harmon out. Harmon, what the heck, dude? That guy, you said that guy's answer wasn't any good?
No, I said it wasn't.
Dude.
You said that wasn't an answer? Did you go apologize to him, Harmon?
I texted him on his message, and he texted back to me. He said, no, he says, I liked your opinion on that. He says, I never looked at it that way. Because his last video, I'm looking at it, talked about the ether, and he put it in his title. So I thought he was talking about the ether, and he just says it's just something that goes all around. He thinks God is ether. So I said, well, okay, I understand what you're saying there. I just think the air is the ether. And so he said he didn't take no offense to it at all.
I took offense to it. I'm pissed off, dude.
Shout out to Matt, who just subscribed to my channel.
Yeah. Matt just subscribed. There we go, guys. You guys can, we all got to go spread the love, guys. Go spread the love.
Armin, how you doing? Nice to see you, buddy.
You too. Yeah, but you're right, Alex, or not Nick. I'll call you not Nick.
Anyway. I don't care what you call me, Harmon. I mean, I let you touch my breast. You let Charles Manson touch your breast all those years. You can call me whatever you want.
But I did, I went and found out he's a life coach and stuff like that, and he's a super nice person. And so when I just told him it wasn't an answer, saying infinity, that's all. And infinity's not an answer.
It wasn't an answer. I agree with Harmon.
Wow, there we go, Willie.
Yeah,
see, Harmon,
really
people on your side. Okay, well then I stand corrected.
But you know what? Sometimes people aren't ready to be put on the spot. Another podcaster I work with every week, Alex Karras for the Skeptical Podcast. You guys gave him a pretty rough go on this show, Alex.
Alex Karras is a douchebag, dude. I'm gonna have him on next time. I'm gonna slice him up like a freaking pig.
Well,
dude.
Guess what? You don't have half the resume he has. You should see all the people he's stood toe to toe with on his show. I mean, I'm talking about real deal academics, and he's battling them because they think they know what the fuck they're talking about, and they don't.
Dude, he didn't even get
to turn it off.
Dude, he got diet. He got diet Alex Stein.
Hey,
dog.
you can't talk me out of it. I'm gonna stand up for my boy Alex Karras. I think he knows what the fuck he's talking about. But it's a different show, Skepticos for people who are interested in telling scientists that they got to stick up their ass.
Well, he's got one up his too. I can tell why he's good at that. He's got.
It's more than that. I'm not going to generalize this show just like that. There's a lot. It's been going on for 13 years, so have some respect, Alex.
No. Let me tell you something. It's not about the respect, dog. Let me tell you something. I do respect him. But next time he deals with 99 Alex Stein on the ground all the time, okay? It's not going to be...
You definitely agree on more than you disagree on.
I agree.
I guarantee you.
I agree, but the way he just tried to...
He underestimated you, Alex. Terrible. That's what happened. And then when you came back, he didn't know... He couldn't say anything.
It was my fault. I should have prepared both of you better. I think I take the blame as this guy who set up the interview.
Yeah, he was trying to do some shit, though. He was trying to pull some shit. Like, he watched a bunch of videos. He was being a little bit of a bitch ass. But
Yeah, he just seemed kind of timid
Well,
to
you
talk
know what?
about it.
I mean, I think you
was
guys
like-
dragged him into waters that he probably just hasn't been in.
No, false,
you know?
false. He kept on being like,
Flat-
flat earth stupid, flat earth stupid. He watched my videos,
Yeah,
same
well,
triplet.
that's
but
my
the way
point
but the way he was doing it was very passive aggressively, like a little coward. And then once I called him on it, I let him do it at first, and he didn't like it. He didn't. I could just tell every
is that
time
the
I was,
attitude that's going to maybe get a guy like that on your side?
No, but when you mess
so- But
with
that's
the
the
bull,
thing, Alex,
you
you have
get
to-
the horns. That's what happens when
Yeah.
you deal with the 99 on the grind
Yeah,
all
but
the time.
Here's the thing, dude.
I don't like it.
What's better, 2 bulls or 1? I mean, you want another bull on your side instead of locking horns all the time. I think you got to be more amicable, all right? Because a smart guy like that could have a smart conversation if you really think that this is a smart topic to talk about. You just have to have the respect and the ability to navigate that conversation. Quite honestly, I think you got a little triggered, and I think it's not your fault. You're in a live scenario. You got all the pressure of these people who agree with you in the chats. But as far as I'm concerned, I think you definitely dropped the ball there. And I think, the flat earth thing, I'm not sold on it completely. When I watched that movie Level, it was a joke, okay? Eric Dubé was like a little kid. All he did
Wait,
whole
what do you
time
mean I
was-
dropped the ball with Sakaris? What do you mean? You don't think I presented the argument fine? You're telling me that? He
No,
wouldn't
I
even look
just think-
into it. What does that mean, Mark? What does that mean? I think...
I think you could have had a way more constructive conversation, and I think you could have put the flat earth conversation off towards a time when both of you could have been more prepared to have a really good even-handed debate instead of just like, obviously you're right. He does.
You're
he didn't
such a
look
bitch
into
ass,
it at
Mark.
all.
You're such a bitch
All
ass.
right,
Sometimes.
all
You're
right.
just so
That's fair.
I know, but you like it, Mark. It's because you and him, you're both have receding hairlines. You're like baby him. It's because he's a bald idiot, and you're about to be a bald out idiot. So that's why you like him.
Receding?
Yeah,
Fuck
it's-
yourself,
yeah,
Alex.
so it
Mark's
is.
not receding. It's just long.
Alex, let it
Oh,
go.
mine is.
The guy kept jabbing him with little jabs, just like little teasing jabs 3 times. And finally, after the 3rd time, we're calling him basically a retard.
Yeah.
Alex,
Dude, he was being a bitch ass, Mark, and you set that up, dude. Now you're saying I dropped the
listen.
ball. You just sound like a douche. I mean, I'm just saying that
Armin.
pisses me off. I mean, you and I act like be cool. You just sound like a fucking flamer, and I don't like it. I mean, if I'm speaking my truth, I don't like that you said that I dropped the ball because he was a fucking douchebag, and now I'm even more pissed and triggered about it.
I'm not saying you dropped the ball.
Well, that's exactly what you
winning
said,
the
dude.
argument.
I know, but that's exactly what you said. It's just
I
annoying. You're just a
clarify?
nagging little bitch. Annoying. I don't have you on my show to
He
become.
just-
I'm just telling you, I don't have you on my show to come here being a nagging little bitch and call me this. I didn't invite you on my show to do that. But if that's what you want to do,
He
then
just
you can
kept
do that.
saying. He just
That's
kept
fair.
saying like we need to be careful about where we like look and put our energy, and was just
I
totally,
just think
he
you
was
could have.
discouraging everything Alex brought to the table by telling him that he had to be careful with what he's talking about, and it just seems like
You think Eric
don't know, he
Dubé's
was so
condescending?
gentle
That guy was
about-
condescending just as much as Eric Dubé, dude.
Yeah.
All right,
Really?
let
No.
me just make this point then. All I mean is Alex Sakaris, right? He doesn't go out there telling people like, "Hey, I'm going to come on your show and debate flat Earth," right? So when you brought that up, and then you made almost
I
the
didn't
whole
bring it up. I didn't bring it up. He kept
Come
bringing
on.
it up. He kept bringing it up, dude.
He bring it up 3 times on the 3rd
Before
time,
I said
finally,
anything.
Alex-
He said he brought it up multiple times. Said it was stupid before I said
Well,
anything.
That's my fault for misremembering. I'm sorry.
Well, it's just fucking
It
annoying.
was,
I just felt like that
Nah,
like
you're
changed
annoying
the
me.
conversation. It changed the direction of the conversation when it could have been more. You guys could have found something else to talk about. That's all.
He wanted that, Mark. Don't you understand? 3 times. Alex just brushed it off. And the 3rd time, he laughed at him and said, if you believe that, you're basically stupid, is what he said. The first 2 times, Alex just let it go and kept carrying on another conversation. He wanted the conversation.
Right.
Dude, Mark, he brought up flat Earth multiple times. So, dude, and then to come on and tell me that I dropped the ball, he didn't need to come on and talk about that. He brought
I just
it up.
think
I
you
didn't
could have
bring it up.
convinced him.
I could have convinced him. The guy wouldn't even look into it for 2 seconds. All he said is he watched some debunking videos. Dude, you have to actually look into it. And like, I get it. You said you don't believe it. It's fine.
No. I didn't say that. I said Level did a bad job.
Yeah, but you got to do a lot more hours in an hour and a half movie to realize.
I don't say
I'm
not.
Do you know who Don Pettit is?
No.
Exactly. So you're not a flat earther. Wow. See, you have to. That's what I'm saying.
I don't say I am. I'm just saying I'm not. It's not something that I focus on.
So anybody that talks to me and doesn't know who Don Pettit is, cannot talk to me about space, because Don Pettit is the #1 mouthpiece for NASA used for the past 25 years. So if you're telling me you know the shape of the Earth, that you don't even know the #1 representative from NASA, the guy that's the biggest idiot, it's like, dude, you don't know the shape of the Earth, Mark. You haven't looked into NASA for 5 seconds. Like, literally,
please school me.
I'm not even trying. I'm not trying to school you. You insulted me first. You insulted me first. You said I dropped the ball with Alex Akaris. You insulted me first. Listen, Mark, I'm your friend. I'm not your friend. I'm just saying, you said that. I'm gonna come on. It's pretty hardcore. I'm not a little bitch ass, and I'm not trying to burst your bubble. I'm not trying to be mean. I still like you. We're still friends. But dude, saying I dropped the ball with that guy is annoying as shit, because that guy was annoying as shit, and now I'm really fucking annoyed. That's it. And I am triggered by it, because you just annoyed the shit out of me. I'm trying to be nice, have me on a show. You're gonna come on my show and tell me I'm dropping the fucking ball, dude. Who the fuck are you, dude? I mean, God.
Hey, Alex. He needs to drop the ball, man.
Are you ever going to try and promote I know it's your show and I love your show. Are you ever going to try and promote going to Odyssey? I tell you could speak your mind so good there, and everybody would love you there.
Yeah, but how many people are watching right now on Odyssey? Not that many.
Just me.
One? Is that it?
I can jump in.
People keep forgetting about it. I mean, I know it's your show, and I love it. I would love you to be able to speak everything you want.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. And I'm about to do a show. I mean, I'm going to have to do some more shows on Rokfin. It does suck, because we can't say anything on here, Harmon. We can't say jack shit on this show when it comes to anything. Have you gotten a strike yet, Mark? Have you ever gotten a strike on any of your YouTube shit?
No, because every time I do a live stream, for the most part, I've put it on my Patreon after deleting it, from the public side of things. So yeah, no, I'm just not interested in doing that kind of content anyways. I mean, the stuff that is on my YouTube channel is just readings from books and commentary on different books I have. But I guess I feel like I need to clarify my intent, because I wasn't trying to say that you dropped the ball in the sense of like you failed or you did a bad interview, Alex. Like I hate that you feel insulted by that, because what I really meant is like there's a better way to take on that debate and maybe actually get him to admit, oh shit, yeah, I haven't looked into it, like me, because I'm willing to admit it and I'm open-minded, and I talk to that guy every week, so I know he's open-minded. So it's kind of like you're insulting both of us by telling me this, and I did take responsibility.
It's more insulting for something you haven't looked into. It's more insulting for something I spent hours and hours and hours looking into, and you haven't looked 1 minute into it, and he hadn't. That's more insulting.
Listen, this is why I'm willing to tell you, like, hey, I don't think I'm right. I probably have more faith that you're right, okay, based on the passion that you're exuding right now. But from what I have looked into,
the reason why I'm passionate is because if you looked into this, people think everybody were so freaking crazy because we're looking at the shape of the Earth. It is so obvious. If you look into the evidence they present to us, is absolute bullshit, dude. It's like the most bullshit cartoons, fake stuff. So it just takes like
I have it. I know, dude. Look. I got shit right here.
I know.
Werner von Braun.
Yeah.
He's a Nazi. I mean, I know it, dude. NASA's fucked up, dude. I don't believe in this shit either. I'm just telling you, like, it's just not my focus. I agree with you guys, and I think the point I'm trying to make is that you got to be able to reach your arm out and try to pull more people onto your side. And you can't do that with a fist. You can't do that by fighting people and debating people sometimes.
You're right. And I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't yell at you either, Mark. But I'm impulsive, dude, and I run hot. This is a diesel engine. This is a diesel engine. So when you freaking mess with the engine, you take off the radiator cap while it's still hot, you get burned. Do not take off my radiator cap. Adrian from Bucharest. What's happening in Bucharest this evening?
I just
this morning?
woke up and
look
at you. What the hell is happening
here? Mark and I are fighting.
I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Do not tell me. I I watched a few minutes. I don't want to know more. Dude, have you heard about that thing that David got involved with in Jaron a bit?
What? What thing?
The crypto thing.
R?
No.
Well, I mean, crypto's down right now, but everything's fine. What thing? What are you talking about?
Install MetaMask and we'll talk in private.
Why? Is it something bad? Is something bad?
Put some Ethereum on MetaMask. You can access the same. You can access the same account with the that you have on the Trust wallet. You can open it on MetaMask and put there some Ethereum and be ready.
Why?
Say that slow.
Yes, I didn't understand that. Yeah.
Slow it down. You don't know either? Seriously? Have you seen that video that Jaron done in private? He posted it on the Telegram channel about pools.
MetaMask?
About pools.
What about Pulse? Yeah, but what I'm saying, I know about Pulse. Okay, but you say you can't do something with MetaMask. Is there something wrong with Pulse?
No. You have to have MetaMask. I've said in order to be able to connect to the new blockchain, you'll have to have MetaMask.
Okay, I got a question for you, Adrian. Yesterday, when you guys were talking, that guy says that the sacrifice is coming before they take the picture.
There will be 2 snapshots. Yes, I've heard the same thing that the sacrifice.
Okay, so if I sacrifice my hex, and then they're gonna take, what are they gonna take a picture of?
Don't worry too much about the airdrop. Worry about the sacrifice because
that's what I'm saying. I sacrifice, right? They say sacrifices first. Am I wrong?
I've heard the same, but there will be 2 snapshots. It will be a snapshot before the sacrifice.
Maybe we have this off the air. I don't know what we're talking about. It sounds like Romania and Harman. I don't know what's going on.
There is a new blockchain. There is a new blockchain. The Ethereum blockchain is cloned together with a lot of tokens and the whole environment, the DeFi environment, the NFTs and all the shit. And there will be a new blockchain where the fees are much lower. And basically, this guy that invented this shit, he also invented the Hex coin, which just made like 600 times capital. Basically, if you would have invested $100, you would have had like $60,000 in 9 months.
I need $60,000. I need $60,000 really bad.
I'm hearing a lot of sixes.
666. That is. This is satanic money. It's satanic Bitcoin.
Real quick, Alex. It goes like this. There's Ethereum. When you have to do transaction fees, it costs you crazy money.
I know. That's why you have to do it at 3 in the morning or whatever, so it's cheaper. Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't even matter. Sometimes it's still $900, $800, $700 to do a transaction fee. Okay. So what this is, there's this new program came out. This guy's going to mirror every Ethereum coin in that belongs to the Ethereum that's backed by Ethereum, and he's mirroring it and putting it onto another blockchain, and then they're going to be worth 0, but hopefully that will take over the Ethereum and take away the gas prices.
Wow. Okay, good. So I'm going to get $60,000 very soon, is what you're saying.
So you need to have Ethereum on your account and be ready because the date at which the sacrifice will be, it's not announced yet, but it will be very
They're going to
soon.
sacrifice Ethereum, supposedly, is what you're saying?
Exactly. Basically, you have to burn Ethereum in order to get in the new blockchain.
Wow. I'm about to burn a bunch of Ethereum. I'm about to get some Ethereum right now, dog.
The idea is that the new blockchain, the number of total coins in the new blockchain, it's 10,000 times more. So basically, the people that do not participate at the sacrifice, they still receive an airdrop of the equivalent of the coins they have in the Ethereum blockchain, but they are nothing in comparison with somebody that participated at the sacrifice, because that somebody will pay at a much, much better rate, something like 10,000 times better rate if you participate at the sacrifice.
Sounds
so
badass.
Basically, you should be ready to put there just the fee on the Ethereum when you do the burning will be around $100, but put there a bit and get your entrance, because it's basically another Ethereum or Bitcoin startup basically.
Well, I saw a thing called Bitcoin Pizza, and it pissed me off because they don't even take Bitcoin. There's a new company. It's called Bitcoin. Let me see if it's big. I think it's bitcoinpizza.com, I think. Hold on. Let me try to find it. And yeah, they don't take Bitcoin. It pisses me off. But so you're in Romania. I'm still telling you, though, why do you call into the show not from Domino's? When you call into the show, please, I don't understand. Is it because they're not open? Do they not have breakfast Domino's pizza there? I'm telling you, if you go to the Domino's in my neighborhood at 9:30, that's usually a lot of the pizzas there from last night. You can get some free pizza, and pizza's good the next day. I've gotten a lot of free pizza by going to Domino's in the morning, and I'm
like 30 kilometers from the city, and I have to organize with somebody to record me.
You think about this: free pizza. You get 4 or 5 pizzas. Listen.
I'll have to throw it after the video.
You freeze it. You freeze the pizza, and then you just. It's good. It's always good. Mark, look at you. Are you mad because I got onto you, Mark? You look like you're.
No, honestly, I'm just. No offense to you, my buddy from Romania, but I just really have a hard time understanding what's being said right now.
Wow, that's racist, dude.
No, it's not,
that
dude.
is
racist,
dude. What do you mean? I understand him perfectly because I'm a social justice warrior, and I understand the plight of people from different ethnicities, dude. That your white fragility is going to ruin the show.
I know you guys are talking about Bitcoin, but I also just don't know what the hell. What about it? Like, I don't know.
Just relax, dude. Doesn't matter. You'll hear about it later.
You're talking so
Tell
fast.
me this.
I couldn't
Tell me
understand
this.
what you said.
In Bucharest, what kind of deodorant do you use in Bucharest? At the grocery store, do they have Degree brand deodorant, or do they have? That's what I'm saying. Do they have the same kind of? Is the deodorant strong there?
I don't know. 10 more famous brands, and I tell you what.
Dove. Do they have Dove deodorant?
Dove.
Is Dove? They do have Dove. Wow, they have Dove, D-O-V-E, Dove, like that in Bucharest, like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Adrian, what did you eat for breakfast this morning?
I know what he had. I know what he had. He's gonna have vegetables. He's gonna have vegetables and meat, right?
Oh, I don't know yet. I'll see. I don't have veggies today. Too many. I have to go.
Is it okay? So tell me this though: is there an Olive Garden in Romania?
Olives don't grow here.
Oh,
we have like 25 degrees.
No,
below
Olive
Celsius
Garden
in
is
the
a
winter.
restaurant. Olive Garden is a restaurant. Okay, Willie.
Yeah.
Do you think the Israeli and Palestinian conflict could be calmed down, maybe not solved, if they had access to unlimited breadsticks and
Definitely. Well, I don't know, the yeast thing. Don't Jews do that unleavened bread?
What? Stuff? Dude, Jews have to eat some sort of special bread? Oh my gosh.
Isn't that like Passover stuff?
I'm sure. They always have some annoying rule. Those guys love rules. Everybody wants to do some new rule. You got to pray 8 times a day. What's the deal with that? You think God is about a bunch of rules? You think he has a rule book up there? He's like, you know what? Harmon, you only prayed 4 times. No heaven for you. I'm sorry. No heaven for you.
Well, I can't wait till you wear your kippah.
What is that again? Is that the thing you wear on your genitals if you have sex between a sheet?
No, on your head.
Oh. You know, I know in Judaism, sometimes they have to have sex between a sheet is one part of the Orthodox. Did you know that?
The Orthodox have to
wash
the
Orthodox Jews, dude, they have a hole in a sheet. It is an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. And they have a sheet. The guy puts his genitals through the hole, or, vice versa, and they have sex between a sheet. Yes.
Unless it's a little boy.
What are you talking about?
That's a real thing. That's a
Harmon. What is your strategy? Hex, staking, pulls?
This isn't the crypto hour. This is no crypto hour, Romania. I'm about to kick you off, dude. I'm about to seriously.
It's important for some of your viewers.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
No, Romania. I know you come on my show. You try to make it the crypto hour. What are you trying to do, dude? You're mining stuff. What kind of hat is that? What kind of logo is on that hat? Let me see what kind of logo on that hat. What is that? Motorsport BMW? What is that? Where are you getting that BMW hat? That's not authentic BMW.
From the dealership. Oh,
no.
It is.
They don't have a BMW dealership in Romania that's open anymore.
Yes, they have.
No, that's inauthentic. That's from China. That's straight from China.
No, it's not. No, I really got it from the dealership. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $30.
I'm moving to Romania, I think, because Romania. Do they have medical marijuana in Romania?
No.
Okay, I'm not moving there. Never mind.
Are you allowed to own guns in Romania?
They don't have. Do they have it in Texas, Alex?
No, that's why I'm moving, Mark. Because I want to go somewhere that has
Texas?
it. Yeah, well, I might have a beach house. Romania has beaches, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, when the castle blows up here in the next 4 years, when we're the #1 show on the internet, dude, I'm gonna have to have a beach house to do live streams from Romania. I mean, that's what the people are gonna want.
Plus, you'll have to take an international tour.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm gonna have to take the castle internationally. And, dude, Mark, when this 9/11 book is done, it's gonna be the #1 best-selling 9/11 book because it's gonna be the #1. It's gonna have the most nudity out of any 9/11 book ever out there. So that's why we were gonna.
Here we go. The wild ideas, I can already see them coming.
It's gonna have a lot of boobs. Okay,
is this gonna be a book with like a blooper section? Like, I don't understand. Like,
well, no, if you flip it fast enough, that's a conspiracy. If you flip it fast enough, and like in the corner, it'll be like a sexual cartoon. But you have to like hold it upside down and in a dark room, and it's black light. But we'll teach the people how to secretly see that. They'll be decoded and embedded stuff in the book. I promise you that. Romania, what do you think about 9/11? Have you ever been and you ever looked into 9/11?
Seriously, can you ask me this? Do you have to ask me this?
Yes.
Of course. I mean, it was one of the first things that.
Are there any Romanian false flags?
Yeah. Do you guys have false flags attacks in Romania?
I bet we have, but not the kind you have there. But for example, the revolution was organized by CIA, so we have.
What? The Romanian Revolution was organized by CIA?
Yes, there were people. Yes.
The Romanian.
Because Ceausescu, the Romanian communist, paid the whole Romanian external debt, and he wanted to get out of the EMF bullshit, and that's why he was removed.
Wow.
He enslaved the people, starved them, but after a few years, he paid all the external debt, which was like, don't do that one.
Is this what Romania looks like? Just a bunch of people wearing these clothes?
Wait a second. Yes, that's like traditional stuff.
That's what.
But
that's
you
what
want
he's dressed
that on the
like too,
streets.
Alex. Right? Like he came on the show dressed like that. So
Is
that's
this
how they all look.
No, you'll see like
tassels?
celebrations and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. See, this looks fun. Like, where is this? This looks badass.
That actually, yeah, I want it. Do you have an outfit like that, bro?
No.
He doesn't celebrate. He's not a practicing Romanian, right?
Not a practicing Romanian.
That's
hilarious.
That's a real thing. I think the Romanian people, right? Like that's
Wait, this isn't
ethnicity.
Domino's Pizza. Is this legal in your country to have meat like this?
Why are you so obsessed with Domino's and Romania? Where's the connection?
It's just delicious food. It's the connection. Hey, no, say something, Adrian. Say something so it'll pop up on the screen. Adrian.
Yes, I can see myself.
Oh, what's the deal? Is this what they're eating? Do they eat like this? Is this a proper?
Just some plateaus with stuff on them. It's nothing special.
That's nothing special.
This is the regular stuff. You just take natural stuff, put it on a plate, and eat it.
Let's see.
It doesn't have to come from McDonald's.
Romanian.
Do you do stuff? Grape leaves over there?
Have you been to this Romanian McDonald's? Have you been to this McDonald's in Romania?
What someone asked if I do what? I don't know. What it is.
Over in Turkey and in the Middle East and all those places, they love stuffed grape leaves.
Everybody likes stuffed life grapes. Yeah,
oh, yes, sarmale. But I actually don't like the version made with grape leaves. I like the one made with cabbage.
Hey, Adrian, have you ever been to this McDonald's right here?
I don't know where it is. It can be anywhere. They all look the same.
Well, I don't know. That one has the manager that looks like that guy. You don't know You don't know the managers of your local McDonald's?
I don't even have a local McDonald's in like 30
Are you serious, dude? You might need.
I recognized the three before.
Wait, you recognize that McDonald's? You've been to that McDonald's?
This McDonald's is in downtown Bucharest, and it was like a meeting point since Mirk times.
So this is your favorite McDonald's?
No, dude, it's just in the
Yes, this is where you meet. This is the McDonald's where you had all those good memories and you met. And it's all because of America. Yes. This is all because of your good memories. I know you would meet there and you have all your happy memories and you would meet at the McDonald's and you would get the French fries. You would meet there and you would get the shake and you would love it. Remember you would drink the shake and you would get the sugar high and your mom would be like, oh, don't drink too much. You drink it too fast. You're going to have poop your pants. And then you'd fart a little and you'd poop.
That I like the shake from McDonald's.
What? You do like the shake?
I have to
Everybody likes the
that
shake.
I drink the shakes from McDonald's.
Yeah, you recognize that. See, now, oh, let me tell you something, Adrian. Now you start to recognize you like the shakes.
No, but that's
no,
all.
No, I was getting mad at Mark. No, now I have to get mad at you because just 1 second ago, you'd never been to McDonald's. You didn't know any McDonald's. Now we found your favorite McDonald's. Now we found out you like the shake, and everybody likes a shake. That's why they break the machine on purpose so they don't have to make everybody shakes. If the machines worked, everybody would be there all day drinking the shakes. That's why the machine breaks on purpose to save us a little bit. So now I caught you in a red-faced lie. So tell me about your best chicken McNugget story from this McDonald's.
I'm looking at the phone and I see just this page. I don't see you, and it's very strange. The TV it's on my left, and I have to look towards there to see you.
I'm just saying, I can't believe I found your favorite McDonald's that fast. Like I'm like a detective. I can just find stuff. Mark, you falling asleep back there? You gonna be okay?
Oh no, I was just listening. Sorry, I thought we were still screen sharing.
Mark is very relaxed for sure.
Mark's mad. I think Mark. I rattled Mark's cage by getting onto him.
I don't think Mark's mad at you.
He might be.
I'm not mad, Alex. Listen. I like to clear the air. Maybe I'm too logical. Maybe I should just let things go. But yeah, I just felt like you had me all wrong when I said that, so I had to argue back with you. I'm not mad though, dude.
Oh my man, Craig, dude. Craig, what the hell, dude? How much are you beating the women off with that freaking dude? He has a trike. Heavy duty, 60 mile per hour, dude. The thing gets like 45 miles to the gallon. He can drive that thing through the apocalypse, Craig. What the hell, dude? You're beating the women off. If I had that thing, dude, I mean, it would be game over. I would probably get murdered by somebody's husband or ex-boyfriend.
Did you see the video I made?
No, I don't watch videos. I'm not allowed to watch unless it's was it 9/11 or did it have nudity in it? I don't watch videos unless it has nudity.
Yeah, I did it to the music of Girls, Girls, Girls.
Okay, I like that. But how many boobs was it? If it's no boobs, how many nipples?
3. There was 3.
Okay, well then I messed up by not watching that. I gotta.
One was maybe more than 3. 6, I believe.
What's
going on?
Are you in Alberta? Wait, where did you say you were, Craig? I forget. You told me we were Alberta.
Yeah, we got a foot of snow last night. Yeah, my scooter, my trike is under snow right now.
Wait, shut up! And that thing's gonna be fine under the snow. It's no big deal. You don't have it covered.
Yeah, I hope so. Is
the seat leather? What was your seat though?
It's leather. It was 80 degrees on Monday.
Right. My friend, Craig, my friends from Cold Lake sent me the picture of Tully's covered in snow in Cold Lake.
Oh yeah, Cold Lake. That's up there. I'm right on the Montana border.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes we get they're 10 hours north of here.
Craig, has anybody ever told you this? I'm not kidding. Jordan Peterson is from Alberta, and you kind of remind me. Yeah. You kind of remind. I'm not saying that. I swear to God, I was joking. I joke and say fucked up shit all the time. You seriously, something about you reminds you kind of Jordan Peterson. Does anybody else agree or no? I don't know what. I know.
Agree.
Something. I know you're different than him. You're totally different than him. But there's something white and smarmy about you that's kind of like him. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
His mannerism a little.
There's something about you. It's like your shit-eating grin. I don't know. Or you guys kind of have a square jaw. You kind of have a facial structure. You guys look like Albertian. Is that what the term is? Albertan? Albertian?
Yeah.
Albertan. You guys look. Maybe that's why you guys look Albertan together.
Alberta is the Texas of Canada.
It used to be. Now you guys are cut so bad. You guys are terrible.
Oh yeah. The city's Calgary used to be San Antonio, but now it's they're
It's Austin now.
Craig, do you go to the Calgary Stampede and get shit-faced like everybody else, or do you not drink?
Yeah, I've been there a few times, and
Do you get
I'm
wasted?
surprised you know about it.
Everybody knows about the Calgary Stampede. I watched a video of a girl getting tag team a few years ago behind a building. You know the video I'm talking about. That video went famous. You know the video I'm talking about, Craig. You don't know what I'm talking about?
That's my sister.
I know, and she was a hell of a date. She looked like she was having a great time. She's a hell of a woman. God bless her soul. Yes, AJ.
Alex,
if it's about crypto, I'm hanging up on you.
No. It's about Romania. Somebody asked if we have casinos in Romania. Type Casino of Constanța.
Casino of Costanza?
Yes, it's very old and it's closed for many years, but it's very, very nice.
Oh, look at this. Whoa, wow, woo-wee. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is it. That's a casino? Wow. That's old school. And you go in there. Oh, shit, people aren't seeing it. Hold on. Sorry, guys at home.
That's an old Tartarian building.
Yeah, that's a Tartarian.
Yeah, that's a Tartarian building that they freaking casinoed it up.
It's on the side of the sea. Search more photos.
Yeah.
More.
Let me go images.
Wow.
This is it, dude. This is pimp. It doesn't even look.
How old do they say that is? Is that really old, or is that like a modern building?
I don't know. No, it's old. It's very old.
And there's no signs or anything. There's not even a digital sign. You just know it's a casino, obviously.
Yeah. It's closed for many years.
It's like. I thought it was still a fucking casino. Okay, so this is.
Have you been inside there?
What?
Have you gone inside of there?
No.
No, you cannot go.
So this
there
is.
There were plans to rebuild it, but never went through.
You can sneak in with a GoPro on your head?
Oh, who knows?
You should.
I'll have to check out. I tried to enter on the side of it when I was at the seaside, but I didn't went too much.
This building's really cool. Notice the shell-shaped window there in that picture.
There might be a Domino's inside there.
That's what I'm saying. Have you eaten at this Domino's?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. This is the Domino's in Bucharest, I think. Hold on.
So Alex is not attracted by a very nice Tartarian building. He's attracted by Domino's.
Okay, hold on.
Back to the main objective, Domino's.
This is it, dude. Look at this pizza. It looks disgusting, dude. It looks disgusting. That doesn't even look proper temperature, so that's obviously an older pizza. But, it's not always about the pizza. Craig, what about that Alberta? They got to Domino's there, right? But you order from Pizza, but Pizza is more popular, right?
I live an hour and 10 minutes from the nearest Domino's. So.
But what about Pizza?
I make my own.
I know, but what about a Pizza? Do you live near a pizza?
Yeah, no, we have a restaurant that makes pizza.
I know. Okay, you're on the boonies. You're on the sticks. I forget that. You're all sticked out. I'm saying, but don't they have a pizza franchise in Canada called Pizza?
No. Maybe in the city.
It's in Toronto. Yes, it is, because it's a copy of the old Little Caesars commercial. There used to be Pizza. I used to love.
Yeah. I know the commercial.
What's the closest town to the Montana border that's over 50,000 people?
Lethbridge, Alberta.
How far away, huh?
Yeah, Lethbridge is 60 miles from the border. And then Medicine Hat is about the same, I think. And I'm right on the border. Like half of my family are Americans.
Is there anywhere you can cross the border without getting caught? Can I just walk across?
You're not allowed to talk about that on my show, and you can't cross the border, Harmon, because you're not allowed to, Harmon, because they don't let gay people in Canada. You have to be. They don't let. Is that true? They don't let homosexuals in Canada. Is that true? I thought I read that.
Not in southern Alberta.
That's what it is, Alberta. But Toronto, if you're gay, you go in through Toronto.
Or Calgary. Yeah.
And is it true they make you walk backwards, for some reason?
Yeah, and your pants have to be around your knees, so you have to kind of waddle.
Harmon. Oh, actually, no. This question's for Harmon. Harmon, every prison thing, they always say the guys get off the prison bus and they get butt ass naked, then they get their prison clothes or whatever. Is that true? And I swear, dude, they get hosed off supposedly.
Yeah, do they spray them?
Yeah, did you get
it? That's a processing. That's like county and stuff. It's not state.
Yeah, but at state, you have them coming from county, so how was the intake at state? You get them butt naked.
They've already gone through the process. They haven't lost the chain of custody, so they're already gone through the process.
Yeah, but they can wear a county prison uniform at the state, or the vice versa. They can take their state uniform and wear it in
They don't
county.
even do that in county. That's just movies.
So they don't get them butt naked and water hose their dicks and then make them.
You strip down and they give you prison clothes.
You do get butt naked though, and a guy does look at your dick though when you go to jail.
Yes.
Bunch. Yes.
Yes.
That's humiliating, right? Would the guards be like, "Man, you have a small dick"? Would they ever say that to you?
I had to have about 400 inmates a day when I work change. Lift his
And
nuts.
you would no.
And then he'd have to turn around and squat and cough 3 times.
Oh my God, Harmon! You would watch 400 guys squat and cough. Oh my God, Harmon!
And you sure didn't want to see nothing up there either.
Oh my God, Harmon! I'm done. I'm choking. I can't even.
I don't know exactly what the word squat means.
You have to pull it out.
Stand up, bend down. Stand up, bend down.
Oh,
Dude, and you'd be checking under the grundle sack. Oh my gosh, could you imagine you got some 300, 500-pound guy, Middle Eastern guy, he's in there for terrorism, and you got to lift up his grundle sack and check out his gung hole. Ah! I didn't like talking about it. Ah!
Every day.
Wow, and would you eat lunch after that, or would you be so disgusted you couldn't eat?
Well, if they dropped any good food stuff, we'd eat that.
That's what I'm saying. If they ever, that's what they would. This, you guys think that's funny, but they would sneak in food because, like in the, in all those movies, Longest Yard, like they'd sneak in like a hamburger or something. So would you ever have a guy bend over and like a Domino's slice of a Domino's pizza would come out of his asshole?
They're coming from the kitchen is where they're coming. They're working every day. They got to go to a non-secure area. So when they walk back through, they have to be strip searched every day. And they work in the kitchen, the main kitchen that feeds the whole prison. So when they come back, they have to be strip searched every day.
Alex, I've seen in a story in UK some very small phones, and the guy told me that they're for prisons. They're putting them in their buttholes.
Yes, they are. Yes, they're ass phones. You jam them right up there. And
they're like this.
It's perfect size. Very nice, discreet, comfortable. I've had a lot of those phones. I've never been to prison. I just like that phone. I have that one of those phones in me right now. If it wasn't such a mess, I'd use it. It's just a nice sneaker because I lose my phone all the time, so I always have a backup one. I just keep it in my butthole. It's
back.
Well, dude, I lose my phone all the time. Next thing you know, I don't be stranded. I always have to take it out to charge it is the problem. So I'm always dealing with. If I didn't have to charge it so much, I just leave it up there. So I've actually have a complaint with the manufacturer. The butthole phone. If you guys could give a longer battery life. Okay, Craig, have you ever stuck a phone up your asshole?
No, not like not a cell phone, but
just a regular house phone, a cordless. Has it
Dial.
a cordless? Oh, a dial-up. That's not healthy. Okay, that is not.
Yeah,
no.
they have a cord, right? They have a cord, and so if it gets too far, you can pull it out.
That is true.
It's way safer. It's way safer.
Guys, why do we have to devolve into this? Look at Mark. He doesn't like this conversation. Mark likes to be conspiratorial. He's mad. Harmon's sitting there. Looks like he's watching a snuff film. Adrian's over there worried about his crypto. Willie's just sitting there quiet like an assassin.
Did you hear what Owen Benjamin said about crypto?
What did Owen say? What did he say? I'm mad at Owen. Owen doesn't like me.
Really?
Does he have it? Does Owen still have Instagram? Does Owen still have Instagram? I stole his what? What did I steal? What did I steal?
His girlfriend.
Remember when you suggested to Ryan Long the comedy? I forget what it was.
Yeah. He says I stole that from him.
And he did it. Yeah, he said Ryan did. But you gave Ryan the idea. But it wasn't anything like his exercise workout. Like it was.
Mine was a trainer that trains people how to transition. But I
thought it was body positive.
No, but his is body positive. That's I said I want to be a trainer that specialized in transitioning people. But Owen brought my name up when he talked about it.
No.
I was about to say.
I was just guessing.
I was wish he brought my name up.
With crypto, he said everyone should sell their crypto and invest in him. donate
Yeah, he
money.
doesn't like.
Yeah, well, no shit. I mean, of course, he was investing in him. That's like a profit. He's trying to make some money. I mean, God bless his soul. I like Owen. I mean, I want some money too. You can invest in me, but I mean, don't. I'm just saying.
Well, the way he was saying it, because you're getting something when you invest with him or Bertaria or whatever.
What do you get? Content? You get to his content?
Well, but I think you can have shares in his campground or something if you invest with them. But otherwise, it's just content. Yeah.
Are you moving? Are you going to take the trike to Bertaria, or are you keeping that bitch parked in Alberta?
I have family in Coeur d'Alene, and so I'm hoping they die because they took the vax and they'll leave me their property.
No, you don't want to say that. And we're a CDC approved show. Everything the CDC says is great and right, and we do.
I said,
no, we know what you said. Yeah. But listen, everything the CDC says is correct. But listen, you don't want anybody to freaking. You're gonna go move to Bertaria, dude.
Okay.
Everybody, I guess. Let me tell you something. We're hearing some kickback. Maybe it's from yours, but Bertaria investing in Owen. I like that. I hate to say though, Owen does. He likes the money. You know, he needs the money. He's got a big operation. He talks about the money, but he has the unauthorized .tv. Aren't you? Remember that? Isn't that like $5? You remember that?
I used to be. I quit. I quit after.
He went on. He went on YouTube.
He banned me. He banned me for life for saying that nothing's so bad that good can't come of it.
He banned you. Wait, shut the fuck door, dude. He told people not to. He told people not to follow me because I posted a thing about vaccine passports at the beginning of the Corona thing. Wait. Tell me this. Wait. You're telling me he banned you for life? Does he know he didn't?
Just for commenting. So. But that was on one of his other channels, like either D Live or YouTube or something, and so it's not.
But why is
I already commented.
What's all the hype with Owen? I mean, I don't know. Maybe Romanian culture is too different, but I see him like a little kid bragging.
He does brag. He does brag a lot. I mean, I brag, but
he sounds cheap.
He's obnoxious.
Yeah.
You say that on my show. I'm like the most obnoxious, but you know what I mean.
No, you're not.
It's different, man. He's like.
There's a difference between obnoxious and annoying. Annoying is just you just trying to have fun. Obnoxious that's his personality.
Yeah.
You're not.
Well, I think Owen does. He is like a smart guy because he can play that piano and stuff. But sometimes he thinks he's a little. Everybody thinks we're too smart. Like we all have to realize. We're not that smart. We don't all have it. We don't have it all figured out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He's very smart.
I knew a little girl that was playing at a whole piano with one hand. And she was like 10 years ago and she was like 18 years old. And she was playing the whole piano with one hand.
She's a prodigy.
I don't know.
That's what they call that, a prodigy, when you can do that at a young age. You're just a beast like that. Like Harmon.
No, but if you don't do for your whole lifetime something, of course you don't know how to do it well.
Well, let me just tell you something, Harmon. What did you have for dinner? Because listen to what I'm saying. I can tell that you've been farting in that cushion. I can just tell by the way. I just know that you had chili or something. Just the way that cushion is right now.
I actually cooked me a ham steak with.
Oh my God! So you have the ham steak farts tonight in that cushion like that? Oh my!
Only beans and vegetables cause you to fart.
Yeah, but that ham will get you cooking a little bit. I'm trusting you. I've had a lot of Hot Pockets, ham and cheese Hot Pockets, and I farted a lot of farts, and I've ruined a lot of.
It was torture.
That's perfect, Mark. It was torture, and I've blown out a lot of different boxers, and I've lost a lot of underwear along the way. You can cause a lot of stank with a lot of ham because I've had Thanksgiving ham.
And I went to check my coyote trap out there. I put a cat out there, my coyote trap for bait, and it's still there.
Are you kidding me? There's not go shut. If there's a cat in there, I swear to God, I will go there and I will save that cat.
No, there isn't. It's a little dog.
What? You're so fucked up, Harmon. Your brain is so fucked up because you had to look at all those guys' buttholes. You're so desensitized to these cats, dude. That's the problem. Anybody, any job where you have to look at a guy's nutsack 400 times a day, you're gonna be very insensitive to the plight of a cat because there's no way a cat. This is another thing. This is a real thing. cats and dogs have actually figured out a way to domesticate us in a sense where, of course, there's animals that get abused, but a lot of animals get taken care of, have no job, no bills, have really the life of Riley, you could argue. What are you going to say, Harmon?
It's a true story. True story. Twice a year out here in the desert, these little ladies take their little bitty chihuahuas or something for walks, and they get taken by the coyotes. That happens at least twice a year. They don't learn.
Yeah, no, I saw a thing on the news. They have these dog vests with spikes on them that they tell them to wear. So the coyotes, I swear that here I can show you here the dog protective. You never seen these dog protective vests? You've never seen these?
Jeff Berwick did a show in which he had to watch his dog because of an eagle.
The eagle got. Oh yeah, remember that? That eagle would have taken him too.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
I had to do the same.
Somebody Jeff Berwick's dog.
So this is it. So this is the these are the dogs, and so they have like spikes on the back. You see that?
Wow.
You think that would work?
I mean,
maybe, but maybe this one.
Coyote vest. Coyote vest.
They grab that thing by the leg.
I'm gonna create I'm gonna create the coyote condom, and I'm gonna have a condom with spikes, so a coyote won't ever bite me in my genitals.
I think that'll get your dog like stuck to a tree or something more than anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stuck in a bush.
Maybe that one might
birth
work.
control than for coyotes.
I mean, dude, I don't know.
Imagine if you're a male dog and trying to get on that.
I imagine I'm a male dog almost every single day of my life, sadly. Oh, but let me say my point. You looking at 400 ball sacks is going to desensitize you to a point that a cat being taken care of by me could never experience that amount of horror in its life, in its entire life. Sky Bear, my cat, my king, the king of the castle, will never experience what you experience in 50, anything as bad as what you experience in 30 minutes on your job looking at guys' buttholes. And I will make sure of it for my last dying wish that every cat that I ever owned is taken care of better than a man that had to look at 400 buttholes. And I'm not saying that you're not last not cared, but these animals will never be traumatized like that. And they see my butthole every day, but that's good. They like that butthole. But that's the only butthole my cat's going to see is mine. Nobody else's.
Oh, wait till you get arrested for a DUI or something.
I don't drink. Thank God. But I will get arrested. I will get arrested for being a pimp one day, being in the club, probably having too many hoes in the club. Yeah, I mean, I'm primetime 99. You know they're gonna come after me, especially when I write this 9/11 book. It's gonna be the creme de la creme. They're not gonna know what to do with that book when that comes out.
All you gotta do is piss them off, and they'll arrest you for a DUI. I've seen so many guys get arrested for DUIs, and you had to prove it later they weren't.
You're talking about they got arrested, they weren't even drinking it. Well, yeah, but they probably had something to drink. That's different. I don't drink.
It's a small town. They hate you. If they hate you, they're gonna fuck with you.
Even if you're totally sober and you say, "Oh, give me a breathalyzer," and you breathe into a breathalyzer and it's 0.0.
They don't care. If you slept with his wife, you're gone.
Wow, that's messed up. Romania, how many wives have you slept with?
I don't know.
What do you mean? How many? 5, 6, 7?
None.
0? Are you virgin?
No.
Are you a Romanian virgin?
No, what the fuck, dude?
I'm serious. I don't like Romanian virgins on my show.
No, dude. I've just said I didn't sleep with wives.
You had sex with David Weiss online? Cyber sex? That doesn't count as losing your virginity, though. That doesn't count. Everybody does that. You have to have physical intercourse to lose.
Have you ever been with like a Romanian milkmaid or like some other?
I've had a lot of Romanian women break my heart.
Romania is not just countryside.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean.
McDonald's,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They got a bunch of McDonald's. That's where they would always meet at.
Domino's.
That's where you pick up the women.
Yeah. Did you ever meet any fly honeys at that McDonald's in downtown?
Fly honeys? I don't know what that means.
Fly honeys means sexy ladies. Sexy ladies.
Oh, of course, the whole Bucharest is full of them. If you go in the mall, it's full of them.
Oh wow!
And you never tasted or tested one of them?
What question is this? You have to ask it.
Yeah, what kind of question is that, Harmon? Harmon was tested on a lot of prisoners.
Not in the way you do it at the work, but.
Are you married?
No, no,
No?
no,
No fiance?
Wow.
no.
Alex?
I think he's a virgin.
Alex, are you married?
Am I married? Yeah, to a cat. Skyber, you guys know that I'm married.
Talks about
Fiance? No, then you are a virgin.
Alex is married to the grind, ladies and
That's what I'm
gentlemen. He's
saying.
Primetime 99.
I'm married to the streets. I live on these streets. These Instagram streets, these YouTube streets, these digital
Mark
streets.
is married with a blonde.
I'm a digital
the most
soldier.
relaxed out of all of us.
Yeah, Mark's coming
Where are
down.
you living?
Mark,
Where are you living?
Mark's in.
Where are you?
Mark's
Where
in
are you living,
Connecticut.
Mark?
I live on the East Coast.
No, by the looks of him, he has the best weight there.
You need to smoke. Have you ever smoked any a sativa or indica or hybrid THC in your life, Romania man? Adrian?
You are seriously asking me this? Dude, I don't know. Have you talked before with me?
Have you ever experimented with marijuana in your lifetime?
Dude, why are you asking me this?
You can't ask him this on YouTube, dude. The government's going to track him down.
Wow, I didn't know you're a baby back bitch ass. Everybody in America,
Alex,
you have to experiment.
You
What?
don't understand.
No,
Can't say
here is just illegal. You cannot talk about it. Dude.
You
But
can't even
relax.
talk about it?
Do not worry.
Yes,
Well, I don't want
Alex,
you to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. If they know the conspiracy castle in Romania. I've done a lot of stuff there. I've been to a lot of McDonald's in Romania.
If I remember right, I was here on 420.
And you were on the 420 show and you weren't smoking. You killed the
420
vibe.
show.
And Harmon killed the vibe on the 420 show.
No. I said I'm not smoking weed. I
No, he
said
never
Look
did.
at the
He never
trike.
did.
Look at that trike under all that snow, dude. Are you gonna lose horsepower? Is that thing electric though? Is that gonna kill the battery?
No, they're made in Canada. So it should be fine. Be all right.
But I'm saying it's electric, right? It's not gas.
Electric, yeah.
Damn, dude. I need
Yeah,
that
it's got
freaking
sealed
thing.
batteries.
That's so cool.
Okay, I'll send you the video again, and you'll guarantee you'll get a kick out of it.
Where are you sending it to
I've
me? On
seen it before.
Instagram? Where are you sending it to? Emailing me? Where are you sending it, Craig?
Patreon.
Oh, Patreon. Okay, I gotta be a little more active on my Patreon messages. Sorry. Speaking of, I haven't had anybody join Patreon in a few days. If anybody wants to join, $5. And speaking of, it's a good idea. We need to do a Patreon only stream probably this weekend.
and make your shows earlier. Here is like 7 a.m. when you start your show.
That's when I like it because my girlfriend, she wakes up. She's a nurse in Romania, and then she likes to listen to my show for her nurse shift. That's why I come on this time, just for you.
Yeah. How do you get out to Romania and date all these women, Alex?
Online dating rituals of the American male. There's a TV show on Bravo that I was a star of, and so I can date internationally with a computer. I can date anybody. As a matter of fact, if you're watching this, I might date you one day.
Whoa.
I know, isn't that sick? There's some girl watching this. She's like, "What?" But no, that's
Alex,
crazy.
you're a dating superhero. How do you pull it off?
It's hard.
It's
hard.
Mark has that attitude, like, dude, where's my car? You know that movie?
He does have the Ashton Kutcher vibes. He has the Ashton Kutcher, dude, where's my car vibes. And Willie has it too. Look, Willie's not saying much, but Mark's kind of being vibier, like he's talking. He's, hey,
Where's
listen.
Willie from? Where's he live?
Oh, whoa.
Who, me?
No,
Or
Willie.
Alex?
Willie, you
I
guys.
live in Memphis.
Tennessee. Oh yeah, we talk about this. Making easy money, pimping hoes is serious. Look, so you and Mark aren't. Don't look. Oh look.
There we go.
I think I can do something. Participants. Wait. Look. View. I think I can do it like this. Immersive scene. Let's try this.
Wow.
Shit. Loading immersive scene. I hope this doesn't crash everything, guys. Sorry, I don't even know how this works. Okay, start. Look, we're in the classroom.
Whoa.
We're in a classroom together. You guys like this? I don't know. I don't know what this even means, but this is. Let's see. We can do.
I need a green screen.
Oh, there we go.
Look at this. We're in an immersive scene. We're in a kitchen doing some shit. I don't even know.
Willie always has to be in front. Teacher's pet.
Look at this. We're in the kitchen. So this is like we're doing a show where the people come. Oh, these are cool. These are for business people. Okay, hold on. Change immersive view. Let's do did we do
Pizza.
This? Oh, we'll do this one. This one looks nice. Let's see this one. Start. Wow, it's like we're having a little fireside chat with my man, Mark Steeves. How do you like that? Okay, these are, let's go to, we'll try one more, we'll try this one more time, guys. My video, what is this? Okay, start. Oh shit, that's not good. Okay, that's not right. Change immersive view. People are watching, it's like, what are you guys doing? But this is the last one. I want to see. Start. Maybe. Look, we're all sitting in a row. Look at my guys. We're like, this is like the Last Supper.
I have to talk up here.
Look at you, Romania.
How come everyone's screen is changing except mine? It's because my background's so crazy.
What does y'all's background look? Does y'all's background look all weird and different, or is it the
I
same?
see different shows. If I look on the TV, I see a show. If I look on the laptop, I see another show. And if I look at the phone, I see just you on the background.
Well, look, like now we're all sitting in an office together. You see? You guys are all sitting at the table. It's immersive view.
Why do you look
like
so
this
little,
one.
Alex?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why it's fucking, because mine's all fucked up. But because you don't need me.
So little.
Yeah, my seat's empty. My seat's empty because
Harmon is with his beer by the table.
my seat's empty. I'm trying to hide myself because I'm the Jesus seat, or Mark's the Jesus seat. Look at this. Wow, this is cool. Now that we got some freaking stuff going on, deliver happiness. I like it. Now we can all look at the brain, dude. Wow, who would have thought? How does it naturally do? I love how it's naturally doing a green screen for Willie. Like, look at Willie sitting in that chair.
Yeah, it fits Willie perfect because he's probably so dark behind where he's sitting.
It's dark in here.
He's so dark.
Look at Harmon.
I gotta try that. I gotta go in.
Look at you, Craig. I can't believe this immersive thing. Okay, let's see if there's one more way.
Am I the only one in a circle?
Yeah, because you have probably because you're holding your phone some weird way or something. I don't know. Maybe upside. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. I don't know what this is all about. This is just a different. This, I guess, is like for a kid's classroom or something.
What software is this?
This is the immersive view. So I changed my account. I like it lets you access some new stuff. Wait, manually. Please place participants and scene. Okay, start. Let's see if I can move you guys around. Wow, I can put you. Look, I can make you guys bigger. Well, look at this. This is cool. Look at this with Harmon, and we got you big. I can make Harmon big. Look at old big old Harm dog. Wait, where's Will dog? Where's my? Oh shit.
Oh, you're a race mate.
Oh, Harmon also has a
there we go.
green screen.
Why?
I gotta get in.
Hold on, it's because it's not. Why is it not?
Yeah.
Okay, there you are. Look at you, Romania. We're doing this live on the air. You guys
How
are
much
seeing.
you pay for this?
No, it's involved. It comes with it. I mean, you pay $15 a month, but then.
For the syntax or what? OBS? What is?
I'm using OBS, and then Craig, I can't see you, but the dog. Okay, look at this, dude. Immersive view. Wow. This is it. Harmon's chilling up there. Look at Harmon at his desk. And look, everybody's at their desk for class. Are you ready to learn some shit, Adrian?
Yeah.
Okay, McDonald's, the number one meal is the Quarter Pounder. It usually here in America, it costs $7.49 if you get the regular size. The number one meal is the Big Mac meal. Excuse me. It's a Big Mac meal. Well, who's saying shut up, Romania? Is that you, Romania? I swear to God, I'm turning off immersive view. Stop. Okay. All right. Now we're back to the lecture at hand. Okay, guys. So let me tell you something. This stream was epic, dude. We fought. Me and Mark fought. You said I dropped the ball, Mark, right? We worked past that.
Yeah, you let me in right in the middle of the friggin' fight.
I need y'all there to witness it.
I get it. I witnessed.
Let me tell you something.
I'm a confrontational guy, Alex. Deal with it.
No,
let me tell you.
The old history, so he understands that the government lies us with everything, and he still thinks he lives on a ball.
Mark's a baller.
No, I don't. I don't. I made.
You're
that
spinning
one
right
very
now,
clear.
Mark. It's okay. You want to come with us? You'll stop spinning, and your brain will
All right,
work.
Alex,
correctly.
I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody.
Wait, Harmon. Why are you leaving now? Wait, before you go, I want you to tell me this: is it that what was the biggest penis you ever saw when you saw 400 penises? Did you ever see a penis that was like, oh my god, that is so big, you felt really bad, you almost were suicidal?
The only one I remember is there was this guy about 390 pounds, big ass dude, and had like a 1-inch penis. That's what we remember.
Oh my! See, I knew it, dude. I knew you guys would always remember the guys with the small wieners. That's typical.
I
That's
mean, you
typical.
don't pay attention to it. You don't pay attention to that shit. Come on.
Well,
Anyway.
when you're looking at guys spread their cheeks, it's hard, and then all of a sudden a freaking Andy's Mint or like a pack of Skittles falls out of his asshole. That's pretty memorable, dude. I would have that.
Alex is just a different breed, you know. That's the kind of thing he focuses on.
Dude, looking at a dude's rosebud would haunt me 400 times a day. Yes, dude. That would make me not feel.
Well, when they got toilet paper from them, we're not wiping good. That's
what I'm saying, dude. That gets to me just you talking about it. It gets me just you saying those words, uttering them out of your mouth gets to me.
But it was real. That's what happens.
We live in a
Anyway,
weird
I'm gonna
world.
let you go.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you, Harmon. Well, God bless. God bless you, Harmon.
Sacrifice the hex.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your
What you said,
protection.
Harmon? What you said, Harmon?
I said I'll sacrifice the X if I do it. The
Okay.
hex.
Okay.
And
I'll
I only have
sacrifice-
$500 worth, so that's all I got.
But have either like $200-300 just for the fee ready in case of the.
Tune in next week for more Romanian Ethernet.
Yeah, Romanian Ethernet chat.
Romanian
Get
crypto.
out of here. What is this? The Romanian crypto hour? Mark, you're 100%. See, Mark, you totally redeemed yourself with that joke. Finally, the whole stream, you redeemed yourself there.
I'm
just fucking with you, Mark. That was a joke, actually. But I still can't believe you said I dropped the ball. I still can't believe you said I dropped the ball.
I got a
with it.
sound clip just for this moment.
But I'm not appreciating the host's attitude.
What is that from? That's true.
Wait, is that?
Mine do have a lot of attitude. That's
No, it's okay. Hold on.
You won't hear tears. This is not a tear podcast.
No crying today, Alex. Okay.
And I noticed a lot of your sound drops are Uncle Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
What?
Unfortunately, I filled my thing up with Joey Diaz, but I also got this one
Instead, because Mark is bananas.
from a true crime podcast.
Mark,
I have to answer to somebody in the chat. We have Burger King in Romania. Do not tell Alex.
You do have Burger King there? Dude, I'm moving. As soon as y'all get medical marijuana, I'm moving to Romania, and I'm going next to the Burger King because I don't eat the McDonald's here. I eat at the Burger King because they have the Impossible Whopper, so I'm a Burger King head. I'm a king hole. I'm the king of the castle. The Conspiracy Castle eats at the Burger King, dude. That's how we do shit. So you're telling me they got Bucharest Burger King?
Yep.
I love it. I loved what it did to me.
I love it. I love it. There is a God. Thank you, Jesus. I love you, Burger King Bucharest. No, seriously, if you will just come on my show from Burger King one time from Bucharest, I will buy all the Bitcoin that is possible. I will become the Elon Musk of Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's like you need like $1.2 trillion to get.
It doesn't matter because I have a dream. I have a dream, and my dream is unstoppable. We're gonna start our own coin, Burger King Bucharest coin. It will be unstoppable.
I have no idea about the pulse chain, according to someone in the chat, and you're
Yes.
right, I don't. So teach me.
Mark, the thing is, pulse chain, they are doubling the ATH, the whole blockchain. And the idea is that now you can get before it's on the market, before it has a price. And because of that, you have a huge advantage. For example, the same guy that made this coin makes now the whole blockchain, actually, not just one coin. Before he made Hex, you can search for this coin. And it basically people that put like 1 year ago $100, now they have like $60,000, seriously.
Right.
And they have a Telegram chat. You can enter there, pulsechain.com, and it has an audio chat. And in that audio chat is somebody there most of the time, and you learn a lot about it. And basically, if you get now in, even if you get with a very small amount, you can end up with a very nice chunk of money in not too much time. There were people there coming and just telling their stories and saying like, I've got to like $93 worth of hex, and now I have like 40 something $1,000, and I've staked a part of them and so on.
For anybody who is really into crypto, you can listen to my podcast on Breeze or Sphinx.chat, which are both new apps where you can actually download fractions of cryptocurrency in real time while you're listening to the podcast. So Alex, I'm gonna set you up on there so people can get the conspiracy castle Breeze, and you can start reining in the Satoshi donations, dude, and get some Satoshis. Maybe they'll have Pulse coin and better stuff. But yeah, I'm down with that, man. Thank you for filling me in, because I think we all missed it on Bitcoin because none of us are millionaires. So yeah, it's cool to learn about something like that.
Well, Craig's a millionaire. Craig's a millionaire.
And with the pulse chain, Mark, you have an opportunity to get involved in something similar. I mean, imagine if you would have been able to talk with the people that made Ethereum before it was on the market.
Right.
Basically, you have the same opportunity now if you go on Telegram and type pulsechain.com.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, it's just like when the Impossible Whopper wasn't out at Burger King yet, and they called me the day before and they cooked me a special Impossible Whopper, and I had to pay for it, but I got the inside scoop. So listen, I'm very familiar with this. I'm a crypto expert. I'm a Burger King expert. I'm a McDonald's expert. I'm a Domino's Pizza expert. I'm an Olive Garden expert. That's about all you need to know. If you know the ABCs of Olive Garden and the ABCs of Romania, you can basically solve any problem there is that's presented with you. Willie, what do you got for us this evening before we kind of wind things down? I mean, you've been quiet in Tennessee.
Just one sec. I'll be right back.
Wait, wasn't I just talking to Willie and then he gets up? It's funny that
yeah.
Oh, he's cat life. Wow, look at that cat. Wow, he looks look at that, full control. Wow, you have full control over that species. Wow, I can tell that cat really loves you. He gets full vulnerability. See, a cat's one of the most vulnerable animals. But see, that's a thick cat. That's a Tennessee cat. I can tell he's eating a lot of Tennessee biscuits. What do we feed him, Purina?
Cat's eating mice.
I know, that cat is badass. He looks bigger than you, Willie.
Looks like a hunter.
Yeah, what the hell is that? What are you feeding that thing? Human meat? What are you feeding that thing?
Just crunchy stuff.
Wow.
She meows every time she can see the bottom of her bowl. So we got to fill it up a lot.
I can tell. Listen, that's actually what I'm looking forward to most, is I'm not going to be buried. I'm just going to die and have my cats eat me in my house. And I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know. For me, it sounds kind of fun.
That happened. It's happened a lot.
It's happened a lot.
To people.
And I mean, a bunch of elderly people have been eaten by their cats, which makes a lot of sense because the cat's doing you a favor. A cat knows you're just sitting there. Why not? I mean, come on. Cats they're the man. Okay, Willie, you got the cool fat cat. No, don't leave. Everybody's going to leave at the same time. I'm just going to say, is there anything, any particular points you want to get out before we wind this thing down?
Dude, I'm just
but I had something really interesting happen the other day.
Please.
So, my dad, who's not like into
conspiracy,
like flat Earth and stuff and all that, we got to talking about Elon Musk, and he was telling me how like all his rocket launches are like bullshit, and like I was like, what the hell? I was like, where has this man been for like the past 4 years? And he just pretty much started talking about how much of a fraud he was, and it was pretty sweet. It was a good conversation.
That's a really good conversation with your dad, that he can realize that Elon Musk is full of shit. So how did your dad figure it out? Did you ask him, or did he just watch his rockets and he realized they were curving? They weren't.
No, I was mentioning like crypto stuff, talking about it, and then I talked about how Elon Musk was like manipulating the market pretty much. And then he was like, yeah, that dude's a fraud or something. He started ragging on him, and it was just kind of unexpected.
Elon Musk is not one of the good guys. There's no billionaire out there, guys. It's one of the good guys. You don't become a billionaire by being good. I mean, I'm sure there are some, altruistic, really nice billionaires, like, not Bill Gates. I'm sure there is, but the majority of them, I'd say 99% of them, had to cut people's throat to get there. So they're just not really good people. And those are like movers and shakers of our society, Elon Musk. How sad is that he's been anointed like basically an autistic guy, on Saturday Night Live dressed up as Wario is considered the smartest mind of our generation. It's really kind of really, really it's scary.
It's bizarre.
It's bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even talk right. I figured at least the guy, like in Logan and Jake Paul, I'm not even hating on them. They're like one of the top athletes. Like, what? It's just, I don't know if you guys know who those are, but I'm just saying, what is going on in society? And like Demi Lovato is now transgendered. Like, what? I'm just saying, we live in a very weird reality if you really look at it.
What's that actress?
Elliot Page. Elliot Page is a boy.
I just interviewed Jay Dyer on the show, and one of the main points he made is like, we have this traumatizing effect that we receive from our media, and it's definitely intentional. It's to, deprogram us from what it means to be human and program us into this matrix of whatever the agenda is, whether that's telling us that we live on a ball so we forget our connection to our true origins, or whether that's convincing us that we're just mechanical robots that need a freaking vaccine to live another day. It's just ridiculous,
We do need a vaccine. We need 2 vaccines. Everybody needs to take it. They're the best thing for you. Yes. And we love the CDC, and Dr. Fauci is the smartest man on earth, and everything YouTube has to
Bill
say.
Gates,
and I just want to say, I want to personally say thank you. YouTube just announced a policy that they will be putting ads on people that aren't monetized. So I just want to say thank you, YouTube. Even though my channel's not monetized, say thank you so much, YouTube. You are the best. You are everything you do. Everything you do, YouTube is the best, and you're allowed to make as much money off me as you want, YouTube. I don't want any of the money, and you can have my mind, body, and soul with it. Okay, Craig, what do you got for us as we wind?
You forgot to mention 666.
No, they know that. They know that. They know I worship it. Okay.
Okay. I wanted to mention that I had a girlfriend that was born July 15th or 19th, I can't remember, in 1969, and she got a plaque. She got a plaque from NASA because she was born when there was people on the moon, supposedly. And so did everybody in the world get a plaque, or just Canadians?
Is that true? I didn't know that because she
showed me the plaque. Yeah, I remember her showing me the plaque. But I don't remember if it was a plaque or a certificate. It was a certificate.
It was something. I mean, she got some shit.
There was something. I think there was a medal, like a coin or a medal or something.
Well, Mark recently went through a breakup. Did you go break up with this girl?
Yeah, but it was some years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm married.
Mark's
married
mad.
to someone else.
Look, you're married now.
I just love how you're bringing that up over and over again. It's annoying.
Mark, it's emotional. We gotta. I mean, you just went through a breakup. It's okay, dude. I go through them all the time. I get dumped all the time. It's just part of it, dude. You can't tell me information about your love life and not. Dude. I date online on Bravo. So if you're gonna tell me about your dating life is public knowledge. That's just how it goes.
Do I look affected? I'm fine, dude.
Oh, you look like you've been smoking on that indica sativa flavor. But what about you, Craig? Are you smoking any medicinal herb up there or what?
I don't smoke. I have oil though.
You don't use that, the Rick Simpson oil?
I don't know what that is. I have
like THC oil.
Sativa and indica helps me sleep, but it really makes me tired. Like
you mean
I'll
when you
be
say
tired.
Oil, you mean in a cartridge?
Yeah, like a. I don't know. No, I don't vape. I just put it in my mouth.
Oh, you just put it in your tongue. Sublingual.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so tell me this: are you Molson Blue? Are you drinking the beers? Or you probably because you got to drink beer in Canada?
Yeah, everybody drinks beer. Actually, I like Michelob Ultra the best.
You like the Michelob Ultra. You have to drink beer in Canada or else you're gay. What about the bar? Do you go to the bar and like how's the drinking and driving? Are they really fucked up on DWI?
Yeah, they didn't. We usually go to the bar in Montana, but the border is closed now.
Where in Missoula? Where in Montana? Where what's near the border? What town is near the border?
It's called Sweetgrass, and there was when I was in college. there was 8 bars. It's a town of like 100 people, and there was 8 bars there. And at one time there was 13 bars.
And the cops didn't care you're driving across the border all shit-faced?
No, they didn't back then. You could be drinking, having a beer in your hand and go across customs and they'd let you in.
In Canada, though, not in America. They'd be mad about America.
That changed big time in the mid-90s.
Open carry and all that. Yeah, you guys got virtue signaled. You guys are even worse than America. What about that Romania? Can you walk down the street with a beer in Romania and drink it in downtown?
Yes, you can. My question is, in America, can you smoke cigars in bars?
No.
Only some.
Neither here for like, I don't know, a few years, which was like incredible strange.
Whoa, look, I brought up the dating thing, and Mark's showing the guns. Mark's pulling out all the stops. He gets up. Look at that, and now he's showcasing. He's peacocking as soon as he gets up. I can't believe he would do that like that. But well, let me just tell you something. In Bucharest, I imagine you're just walking down the street, having a bottle of wine. You can just smoke but you can't smoke a cigarette in the bar in Bucharest anymore.
No.
Damn. What about strip clubs in Bucharest?
They were for sure. I don't know if they still are since with the bullshit.
Do they dance naked, though? Do they have lap dances in Bucharest?
I suppose. I never visited them.
Whoa, Mark, you were just showing the guns, and now you put on a T-shirt. I was just talking about how you were showcasing the guns, and then you put on a T-shirt.
What'd you say?
Before you got up, you had the cool tank top on, and you were showcasing the guns. And I got up, I go, whoa, your guns look good. And then you come back with the T-shirt on. Now you're not showcasing the guns anymore. I mean, what's that?
Oh. It's just uncomfortable. I was wearing it all day. I wanted to change into something fresh. I don't know, man.
Were you cold? Was it now you want to get warmer? I'm just saying. Now
the
show sex appeal.
Where Craig is, but
sex appeal is a big part of the show, Mark. And if you're if there's some women watching, that's what I'm saying. That's what they want. They want some fucking sex appeal, dude. So
okay, how about now?
Let's see what they said in the chat. Are you guys okay with the sex appeal level in the chat?
We're getting good readings in the chat.
Okay.
Turn up the heat.
Okay, as long as it's hot enough for the chat, then we're okay.
So do you have to get up tomorrow and work, Alex?
Yeah. Why? What are you talking about? Why?
Well, what time is it? It must be. Was it 2 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 1 a.m, but I don't go to work till freaking 11 or 12. I don't. I mean, I own my own business. I mean, I own a cheap car lot.
Oh, you own it?
Yeah, I'm 99. Oh, yeah. 99. That's why I suck dick at it, so I don't make any money. I wish I worked for somebody else, and I'd be rich. Yeah, no, I got my own dealer's license, number 99. It's called 99 Motors. Is the name of my business.
Okay. So
yes.
What's a 19 or no, a 2022, 2021, I guess. Chev half-ton worth.
Well, I don't sell new cars. I sell used cars. So I don't know. I mean, if you went and got a 2021 from the Chevy house, fully loaded, I mean, like 70, 80 grand. I mean, but I deal in used cars. Wow. Yeah, for sure. Okay. And I'm a wholesaler. I'll buy any car from any individual. Like you show me your car, I'll buy it. I don't give a.
He'll give you $50 for it.
I'll give you $50. I'll give you more than $50 for your broke down BMW and your. I know you got a BMW right now sitting on blocks. Am I wrong?
I have like. One on blocks, but I have.
I knew it. I knew you had it on blocks. See, I know shit. I know some shit. You guys like to say, "Oh, Alex, you don't know shit. You're an idiot," and I agree with y'all. But sometimes I know shit.
That's how you know.
I just know shit about you. I know where you're eating at. I know your favorite McDonald's. I can pull it up in 2 seconds. I can find the McDonald's that you'd always meet at with your best friends, and you guys would have the best days, and you guys would meet each other. You'd have your backpacks on. You would just learned how to tie your shoes, and you'd go there and you'd eat a chicken McNugget with your mom and dad, and the warmness of the crispiness of the chicken sandwich would just make your emotions feel so happy, because this was a time in your life when you were still pure. You were a child. You were not broken down by society. So when you would go to that McDonald's and you would just be with your friends, you were actually at that state of pure utopia that you cannot reach today. So that's why you're forced to constantly look at the cryptocurrency, chasing that high of being a child again in that McDonald's.
But actually, it's the last of the McDonald's, not the crypto.
But that's what I'm saying, because you're chasing that high of being that small kid in the ball pit, playing in the McDonald's.
You lost, Mark.
I know Mark's pissed. Okay, Mark, what do you got to say? Everybody go follow. My family thinks I'm crazy.
Wait, Alex, let me ask Mark a few things. Mark, have you looked into the 13 months year with 28 days following the moon cycles, the moon phases?
You mean, yeah,
the calendar,
the lunar calendar versus the Gregorian calendar?
Yeah. Have you looked into that?
I mean, as a matter of fact, somebody I had on my podcast, Michael Wan, I went and visited him at his home, and he gave me what he calls a skymancy reading. But the whole notion behind his reading is that he's basing his astrological chart off of the lunar years rather than this, weird cycle that we've been thrown off into. But
and it makes perfect sense because basically people in the past, they look at obvious signs, and the most obvious sign on the sky is the freaking moon has a 28-day cycle. And of course the calendar was made after that. And because the calendar, the moon influences people a lot, if the month would have been synchronized with the moon phases, you would have knew each day of the month for what type of activity is best used for. And this way you could have be more in balance with nature and not work against it.
Well, let me say what I like to say is, the moon has 13 28-day cycles. That makes 365 or 364. I think it's 365.
And Ethiopian.
But listen. The woman's menstrual cycle is 28 days. So a woman has her period not 12 times a year, not once a month, but actually 13 times. So I like to think of the moon as the vagina. I like to think the sun as the penis. So that's the connection. That's how the universe got here.
I see like the moon and the sun, they are two very thick wires with high voltage, and then you are when you are moving them around the plane, depending the phase of the moon and the position, the closeness to the sun, it creates all the weather effects and all.
What happened for me is what everything created is the sun and moon. They had sex, and that's exactly what happened. And now they're trying to align up again, and that's what everything came out of. We're allowed to say that. We're allowed to say that. And Willie has that big fat cat. I mean, I can't believe that. That proves that God's real. You couldn't have a cat like that without God. Atheists don't have cats like that. All right, guys. Well, dude, we've talked about it all. We've had a crazy. What are you showing me, Craig? American flag? What is that?
Yeah, that plaque. I found the plaque, the 1969.
Oh, I see the Apollo 11 thing. Wow.
Oh, it has their signature, and then it has the name of the person that got it, and their birthday. Yeah. I guess if you were born between, I don't know, this 15th and the 20th or something, maybe.
Wow, because there was a small time. They want those people to reinforce it. Like, I got this plaque. We definitely went to the moon because I got this plaque that reinforces it. So.
Right. So everybody in the world, you think, got that, or just North America?
Probably North America, and it probably took them nothing to send that.
Yeah,
it's weird. But isn't it weird that
everybody got?
Well, this is why I say that. It's they had that huge budget, and I don't believe they actually spent it to go to the moon, so they had a bunch of money to send everybody a piece of paper. That they did have the technology to do that. In 1969, I swear to God, they had the technology to have a printer and send everybody a plaque. That I know they did.
So people are selling those now. That was on eBay.
I know. How much was it? How much was it? I might buy it and make a video of me wiping my ass with it.
I forgot to look. Yeah, I don't know.
We should make a video of me rolling it up with a J and just smoking it out. Okay, Adrian, so you don't smoke. You're just a crypto king. You miss McDonald's.
My God, this guy doesn't get it. I cannot tell I smoke, dude. What's wrong with you? I was here on 420.
I know, but I still, listen, this is what I tell you on the Conspiracy Castle. I'm going to maybe believe you. I'm not going to believe you. You know what I mean? We do improv here. Sometimes I'm going to improv with you good. Sometimes I'm going to improv with you bad. And so, like Mark, he tried to do a little yes and tonight, saying I dropped the ball. And guess what? I dropped the hammer. That's what happens when you...
I stand by everything I said tonight.
Well, you stand real crooked. You have scoliosis really bad. You have really bad scoliosis. So, I mean, I'm not... exactly. And you don't know anything about fashion because you went from a tank top to that, so you don't know style and grace. And that's all I do is know style and grace. I'm the conspiracy asshole of the conspiracy casshole, so I know
Go to
everything.
bed, man. This is a sleeping shirt. Get off my back tonight, Alex.
Sleeping shirt? Do you have your sleeping panties too on for your sleep?
Yep.
I'm butt naked when I sleep because you never know when a lady's gonna hop in bed with me and want to do that. Shaboing. Okay, we're wrapping things up. What do you got for us? What is that liquid? Is that
That is
CBD.
THC. It is
Oh.
CBD and THC half and half.
Wow.
For pain, I guess. And talking about scoliosis, I have 69 degrees of scoliosis.
Shut up! See, that's why you're in a wheelchair. Oh my God! So I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. It's funny. I didn't even know you had scoliosis, and I was making fun of Mark.
I hear in the past that sclerosis was a cause of
DDT.
vaccine, but forgot
That's what they
what
said.
vaccine. No, DDT with polio. But sclerosis.
We can't even say that on the show now. We can't even say anything medical.
I forgot. Praise the government.
We can't even say polio vaccine is very good. It's the best vaccine there ever was. So you have scoliosis, guys. I hate that I even made fun of Mark about that, and then you have scoliosis. How terrible.
You get interferon.
No, Craig, did you ever wear one of those braces though? Did you not?
Alex, shut up, Alex.
No, it's my show, Romania. You telling me to shut up? I'm about to mute you, Romania. You shut up.
Ask him a question.
I got
Did you
one
get
right here.
interferon?
No, I broke my back.
For sclerosis, they're giving you a very expensive drug, which comes in a frozen box that you are not allowed to turn the box at 90 degrees.
Wow, that's your brace.
Yeah.
Alex.
I can wear it for about an hour, and then it starts. It's very painful.
It's
and
easier.
tight.
It's easier just to freaking not wear that shit, isn't it?
Yeah. Just take drugs.
Yeah, that thing is not.
Which sucks. Yeah, no, I know the drugs, the painkillers, just they don't last. But
are you in a lot of pain? No, Craig, are you in a bunch of pain?
Yeah, a lot. But it wasn't so bad when I first broke my back. It was like 20 some degrees. I crushed 3 vertebrae and they couldn't fuse them straight. So. Hey, we got a new member.
Yeah, Norse, man. I'm going to freaking let him on real quick. I haven't talked to him in a while. What the heck, Norse? Do not say anything to give me a strike. Last time we had the debate, I got a strike. Not saying anything bad. Do not say anything bad.
So what do you want me to do? Just like stand here?
I just want to tell you about your bike. Did you get any bike
question.
accidents? Okay, and Mark has a question.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, Norseman. I just heard a theory that Alex Stein sleeps in his full suit. Would you agree with that?
In his full suit. So you mean like he takes his pants off only when he goes in a stream?
No, yeah, and then when he goes to bed, he puts pants back on and tucks himself in his full suit.
I would never do that. That would my dry cleaning bill would mess up the suit. Then it would have creases in it, so I could never sleep in it. But
maybe he's scared that his cat would abuse him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want the cat to get cat hair on it because I sleep with my cats. But I mean, if you guys want to know there's something weird that I do when I sleep, though, I do wear sunglasses. I know that is really weird, but I sleep with sunglasses on.
That's because you go to sleep.
That's because I wear sunglasses at night because I'm a pimp. I'm a badass. I wear sunglasses 24/7 like Jack Nicholson. No, I'm kidding. I don't wear sunglasses when I sleep. I was trying to think of something funny. Okay, well, what the hell, Norseman? I'm trying to end this stream, trying to wrap this bitch-ass stream up and freaking the fight stream. Every time you come on, there was a fight. Me and Mark are fighting, then Romania was fighting about Bitcoin.
Nobody's fighting. No. Peace.
Harmon is fighting.
Time out.
Norseman, did you know Harmon, as a prison guard, would look at 400 guys' Grundle sacks? Did you know that?
A day.
No.
He said, yes, dude. He said,
They do that?
Yeah, he said every day. And then he had to lift up the sack, then he had to squat down. And Harmon said he'd go have lunch. He'd just go have an egg salad sandwich after it. No problem whatsoever. Which is insane, which doesn't
Because
even...
that's very close to the area of tossing the salad. So
That's what I'm saying. He was tossing salad and then eating salad right after it, dude. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my God.
Norseman, what's the deal though? You're on the bikes all the time, flipping off. Are you okay? Or did I see you fall off a bike recently and hurt yourself a little?
You didn't see me, but
You know what I mean.
Yeah,
I saw you
it's
hurt
better
yourself.
nobody see me crashing because that's some nasty crashes. But yeah, you know, I'm kind of new to the enduro, and it's like the trails in Washington are like really crazy. So yeah, I crashed about like 5 times so far, but you know. And the last one was kind of like awful.
It was that bad because I know a girl's dad that got hurt in a mountain biking accident. Like he's not paralyzed.
Oh yeah.
But he broke his arm. He was an adult man. I mean, he was real fucked up from it.
Dude, I went to sleep like I couldn't even like my hand was like this, and as soon as it went just a little bit, like a tiny degree down, it was so painful.
It hurt that bad.
I couldn't even move my wrist, so I had like the whole thing wrapped up in ice.
You are doing downhill? You are doing downhill?
What?
Yeah, I ride enduro downhill, yeah.
Okay. I also ride the cycle, but here it's pretty flat, but I go in the forest. It's very, very nice.
Yeah. We have really steep, very rooty, rocky trails, like really, really nice trails for actual mountain bikes, not just like some random trails.
Well, real quick, Adrian, have you ever in the Romanian forest, you ever seen a pentagram or like a stuffed animal with human blood on it, or like some sort of satanic ritual ceremony?
Where I live.
Yeah, the Romanian forest is the number one satanic.
It's surrounded by forest and lake. So in whatever direction I go, I have to go through the forest if I do not go through on a road.
And do you ever see the pentagram in the forest?
No, but I see like 12 deers, like 500 meters from my house.
Are there strange groups of people that hang out in the forest?
In robes? You ever see a man in a robe?
No, in the forest you won't want to meet a wild pig. That will be a problem in the forest.
Are there any caves?
Yeah. What about caves?
Not in this region, but at the mountainside there.
Sure. What about Sasquatch? Have you ever heard of it?
I have one in the backyard. I'm keeping it too.
You're looking at one, man.
As I was saying, Norseman, do you believe in Sasquatch? Do you believe Sasquatch are real? Or
of course, yeah. I even painted one. I'm so fascinated by them that, you know, I had to paint one in real size, you know, so.
Well,
you showed us that painting. You showed us that, right?
Alex, you should make yourself some NFTs and put them for sale for your subscribers. From that app, from that Trust wallet, you can go at Pusu and you can create a
I know,
NFT
I am. I'm going to make the Harmon NFT, and it's going to be a guy with a grundle, and then the other side, and then a guy squatting.
Seriously, do a few NFTs with Alex Stein. People will get them. Just don't. It will cost you like $1 when you post it.
Joey Diaz just made an NFT.
We did what we had to do. Now it's fucking party time, or whatever the fuck you want to do to get your yayas out. That's it.
Okay, well, all right, guys, we're losing people. Now we're under 100 people, so we have to wrap this up. Norseman, what do you want to say before I kick everybody off?
I was just gonna ask if you guys watched the 60 Minutes. You know, now the Pentagon admitted to the UFOs being real.
I think that's pure distraction. I think that's like
they are going for the Blue Beam project.
I think something's cooking up for sure.
Well, I believe there's aliens, but they've been here on Earth the whole time. They're not from a million miles away. You know, there's probably.
I don't. There's nobody from anywhere outside.
That's what I'm saying. There's no one from outside the Earth.
Alex, if you would have controlled Alaska and you would have had an extra land, wouldn't you take kids and create a new world where you would have brainwashed everyone inside it?
Well, I am. I'm trying to make my own cult in the woods of Texas right now.
Let's say the government have people that are living on another continent, let's say after Alaska, that we don't know about.
Yes, there's a movie.
Those people, let's say those people are that brainwashed that they do not even realize that they are part of this project, and they think we know about them, and we might think of them, let's say, like Australians, but Australia to be doubled, to be one Australia where is the real Australia, and the fake Australia where are the government people brainwashed.
Something like that.
It will be very possible.
Yeah, so there's a
to be
movie,
the
M. Night Shyamalan movie
extraterrestrial.
called The Woods, where there's this community in like the woods, and they're hidden from the population. They think it's like the 1700s, and then really at the end of the movie, one of the kids breaks out, and it's like modern time. So you watch this whole movie, you think it's like the 1700s, and it's modern. So yes, that there's all kinds of truth in the movies, lies in the news. You got to look up the M. Night Shyamalan movie that's about that. Norseman, what else you have to say, dude? You're in Seattle. I mean, have you been to Kurt Cobain's suicide house before?
No, that's kind of I think that's kind of far. That's Aberdeen. I mean, I don't know. Actually, no. He grew up there. I'm not sure where the house was where he
killed himself. I don't think he killed himself. I think the gun was too long. I think somebody else is involved with that. But
yeah, there's some different theories about it. So.
All right, well, Norseman, I love you, Craig.
I was just gonna say that definitely people get ready for some weird stuff starting happening, because when they announce this kind of stuff, and they definitely are cooking some plan up, or probably they already had it before. So,
with that, everybody, guys, there's something always around the corner. I'm not trying to take away from that. I'm saying there's something coming up, because you can tell there's a lull right now. It's like in the news, there's something right around the corner. With this Biden presidency, you guys, think about how much stuff has happened in the first 5 months of it. It's insane. You would never even think gas would be running out in gas stations. I mean, the border crisis, they're moving, they're like flying them in planes in the middle of the night. In 4 years of this, guys, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be a lot of weird stuff.
So some time ago, there was a video on YouTube, and it got deleted. It was from an older guy in Germany. He was presenting this document that was apparently written in 2012 about this whole scenario that actually is happening right now.
Don't say anything like that and give me a strike, then I have to take this
show
off.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just saying that he was explaining the exact route where this will, go next. And one of the main things is that the military, everything would be basically produced, most of it for the military. So the food and gas and everything would be basically so expensive and not really attainable by people, by regular people. So it would be very scarce.
Holodomor, like in Ukraine. Read about Holodomor.
Holodomor? I can't even. Holodomor.
Hey, you gotta get him to strike, man.
I know, dude.
Everybody knows Holodomor.
I don't want to say. I don't. No. Do not say. Oh, we're gonna get in so much trouble. Everything the CDC says is correct. I hope we don't get in trouble. Everything the CDC says is correct. We worship it. Thank you. Please, guys, we need to wear our masks. You need to wear 2 masks on the show.
Hail the government.
The government is the greatest place on earth. They would never. Everything they do is tell us the truth, and I love the government. I worship the government. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, Norseman, I just did a stream for nearly 2.5 hours, and we're gonna have to take it. I'm gonna leave it on. Okay, Willie. Okay, Mark. Thank you for coming on, Mark. Thank each and every one of y'all, guys. I can't tell y'all how much I appreciate it. Craig, Adrian, Willie, Norseman. I'm going to see y'all on the other side. Peace, Mark. I'll talk to you about the book soon. 9/11 books. Peace, guys. See y'all. What a show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. What a show. But it can't be a show without... Always on the grind, always got to shine, number 99. Let's go! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for watching the Conspiracy Castle tonight. I'm your conspiracy asshole, Primetime 99, on the grind all the time. Now, what are you doing, guys? You gotta be moving and shaking, because I'm Primetime 99. I'd be heartbreaking. Let's go! Let's go! I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Hey, the castle would be an empty place without each and every one of y'all being here and watching this show. I want to tell each and every one of you I appreciate you watching from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I love you guys. You make it all possible. I know I'm out here doing this myself, but you are the real MVP, not me. Thank you to the guests. Thank you to all. Let's go, man. I love y'all. Peace. And good night.